Another classic from John D. Acapinti, may he rest in peace. He is still living. This is I can't believe this. This is a cover of John Acapinti's own song. I don't know why. Let's see if we can fix the desync real quick. Joseph, I've been editing the same video for 17 hours straight. Please help. Stop! Oh my god! Oh, what is wrong with you? Good morning, everyone. That's a little bit better. It's your boy, Joseph Rothschild. Stojan, thank you for the subscription. Hello, Mr. Streamer Man.
Now I take all your life points.
Doing the Taylor Swift thing, I guess. Yeah, it's only he is allowed to cover himself. That's not true. There's 2 really good covers of T-Bone Steak at the Waffle House that I don't want to miss out on. But you know, I'm doing all right. It's an early morning. It is a Friday morning, and this is the first day in literal months, maybe even a year, that I just don't have a ton to do. I just don't have a lot to do. I feel like I feel like fucking
Summon the blue eyes
Ice Cube
dragon in attack mode. Now I take all your life.
Awesome MJ259, thank you for the subscription. Oh my god, actually, never mind. BB Poison, thank you for the 5 gifted subs to that person, Verdance SBM, Jupaloop, Space Dandy 1993, and Green Jesus 24.
All your life points.
But yeah, today I might just send off my my resume to a couple of places for a summer internship. Thinking my wife and I might go out and get some lunch or something. Feeling good. I had a It's Sam Carver. Thank you for the subscription as well. Hello, Mr. BT. I would like to make Watt playable. How can we do this for the greater good? The greater good is not going to come into play if you want to make Watt playable, but I think we might be able to do it.
Blue eyes white dragon in attack mode.
I had a
take all your life points.
I had a workers clinic this morning, which is why I didn't start at 9:30. But the person canceled. So I guess I actually didn't have a workers clinic. I could have streamed at the normal time. Sorry, everyone.
Attack mode. Now I take all your life points.
Farfa's talking drama in the other stream. What? What possible drama is Farfa talking about? It's May. Do law students just apply for internships really late? Well, they do if they are me. I was supposed to start doing this in December, and I did, but none of the December ones panned out. I was supposed to continue doing it until now, but I'm trying to do law school at the same time as running a channel. You know, it's about as much work as a job, and I just didn't have time. But it's generally fine. As long as I can find anything to do between now and August, it'll satisfy a requirement. There's an LCS prize drama. They changed it from cash to shit boxes. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I always have the option for Chalice Line monthlies to just pay out in cash if you like it. And because it's like a free entry thing, most people just take the product. But it is super weird to me that people go off of doing cash. And I guess I can just disclose the reason why. The reason that you stop doing cash and you start doing product is you can write off the product. You can write off the cash too, but LCS is committing money laundering. Wow. I don't know. It does. LCS is bad now? I don't listen. I mean, I'll just give you the winning team gets 20 pots of prosperity. Yes, I'll just give you the lowdown in general. Every Yu-Gi-Oh organization that runs online tournaments has sus people in and around it. That's just like the Yu-Gi-Oh community / the ownership community. But at the end of the day, the important part of all of these tournaments is the people who play in it. And so I have a hard time getting super invested in like PPG doesn't pay for EU prizing drama, LCS changed their prizing to boxes drama. To me, it's just like, yeah, whatever. That's just the what you sign up for when you do an online tournament managed by a third party. The more people that are involved in something, the more ways it can fuck up, you know. Who's the sus one in Chalice Line? Me. I thought that was clear. What's the box in question for first place in CSM? So here's the deal. And I felt pretty bad about this. But the most recent CSM, I was like, okay, I always send out the most recent box in questions. That's BLVO. But Blazing Vortex sucks. It sucks ass. Ooh, bye-bye. See you. No, uh, I think we got, so I don't know. I'll talk with whoever wins, but I imagine we'll probably be sending maybe 2 boxes of Angu. Would that be something people would want? Maybe a box of BLVO and a Ghosts. Ghost Display? We could do Ghost Display. Leov is really going to help. The problem is there used to be a lot of really easy ways to do prizing. Dan Bliss Jr., thank you for the subscription. Top 8 would get like, what's it called? The special editions. Top 4 could get like the most recent tin, and top person could get a set. But, you know, sets suck now. There's no more special editions. It's been months since we've had a tin adjacent product. Yeah. 6 or 7 structure decks. Okay, if you win Chalice Line Monthly, Jodge Machuch, I will send you a display of the Ice Barrier structure deck. Don't worry. I actually hope that Leov is going to reignite my excitement for competitive Yu-Gi-Oh. There's a lot of stuff in Leov I'm super excited about, and I hope that it actually does what I want. The Plunder Patrol stuff is really cool. A lot of the Legacy support is really cool. The new arcs are really cool. Diviner is really going to change a lot. The Springan stuff comes out. It's going to be great. I'm very excited. The Utopia stuff is going to be legitimately strong. Wow, thanks for the hype train, everyone. I'm just hoping the Drytron Xyz is a bit less broken than it looks. The Drytron Xyz is unquestionably broken. I just don't know in what capacity Drytron is going to be playable, right? Like, Drytron sucks now. I think people have kind of come to the consensus. It'll be really good after Mu Beta Fafnir comes out. But, you know, in the interim, what's going to matter more than any of that is the ban list. You know, can Drytron beat, like, Winda? Like, probably not. I don't know. Drytron was a really good deck when it was legal, and it had a lot more than it's going to have after the release of Mu Beta Fafnir. But it was still maybe not the best deck, and really had a hard time going second. So I don't know, you know. Tsuki, thank you for the subscription. Enjoyed free-to-play Lunalight, but Duel Links hit hard. What should I move on to? Well, if you're free-to-play, you don't have a lot of options right now. I would certainly put a pin in it for the time being. Next structure will probably matter a lot. But you can still play, like, whack Blue Eyes at free-to-play. There's still a lot of free-to-play decks that are decent, like Arrow Mages and the like. I don't know how expensive Sidra is, but I know some people always float it as a free-to-play option. Triamid, yeah, Triamid is Triamid cheap? Triamid is real good. What even is the difference between Manju and the new Herald monster in Drytrons? So Manju's a bad card, and the new Herald monster breaks the game. Diviner of the Heralds, I'll just pull it up real quick. Head over to the reaction button. Diviner of the Herald is, this card, I mean, you couldn't put enough effects on this card. So if it's normal, you get to send a fairy monster from your deck or ED to the graveyard, very cool. And then this monster's level increases by that level. And then if it's tributed, you can summon a level 2 or lower fairy monster from your deck, except Diviner of the Herald. This is unbelievable. It's unbelievably strong. It is also a tuner. So what this does is facilitates about 9 or 10 FTKs. It replaces A-Lister as the go-to normal summon in decks that are lacking a normal summon. Because of the advantage that it generates. It's just unmatched. When VFD was around, this was like a 1-card double VFD. But in Drytron, of course, it's going to be used for ritual stuff, which is great. Stupid card like, it's going to be like Chaos Space, yeah. MBT, who wins history today? I want to win the gambling. It's going to be me, baby. It's always me. I've literally never lost a history. And in fact, let's start that right now. Did you become a Muslim? No. What? What? You think it's going to be worse than when we had 3 Ben 10? I hate to say this, but when we had 3 Ben 10, the deck was fine. I know people hated it, but the deck was like a very good deck for sure. But it was really bad going second, and it was very beatable going first. MBT praises Allah. It's just true. It's just true. Are you excited for Counterspell in Modern? No. Farfa called you Yusuf? Yusuf Rothschild. Religion is cringe. I don't know. I've kind of, as I have gotten older, I when I was like 14, I was a little Reddit atheist, like everyone was. I think everyone in 2009 was a Reddit atheist. Since then, I've kind of soured on the thing. You know, like, every single religion has a history in which they did a whole shitload of genocide. But so does everything, you know? So do white people. So do Americans. You know, so do... So... I feel pretty bad holding like Catholics to account for what happened, you know, in the Crusades or fucking whatever. And you know, for a lot of people, religion is sort of a series of gestures they go through to feel some sort of to satisfy like the pattern-seeking brain thing that we're all trying to fulfill. And I don't have a problem with that, you know. If it makes you feel fine, do what you gotta fucking do. And certainly there are more harmful ways you could be spending your time. And people are always like, don't you know that in the third world, religion is responsible for, you know, colonialism? And I go, yeah, that's bad and should be condemned. But, like, I'm not going to hold, like, a fucking 6-year-old who was dragged to his church by his parents to account for it. Sorry for bringing up a dead conversation, but I have to list a show that will revolutionize the way you view Watts. I will send it on Discord. Oh, I'll go. Person typing 95, thank you for the resubscription. Resub for the C moment emote. That was the point of putting the C moment emote there. I just dislike the hypocrisy of some people. Yeah, and like if someone's being a hypocrite, you can call them that, certainly. This might be a mistake, but I put it all on CMO. Fuck you. How dare you? So the other reason I'm streaming now instead of at 9:30 is I realized, why is Farfa getting all of the clout for watching my show? I should be getting the clout for watching my show. And we're just going to wait for it to drop, I guess. It is not out yet. So we'll fuck around for a little bit. Dank suck. Thank you for the subscription. But, you know, whatever. You said you didn't like watching yourself. I've changed my mind. It's 25 minutes off. Great. We have some time to fuck around for sure. What's your thoughts on Ogadiak? Ogdo, how am I gonna fucking say this name? Why did you do this to me, Konami? Ogdoadic. Ogdoadic? Ogdogdick. Ogdoadic. Ogdodick. Have you seen the absolute crater that is mainline Protestants in the last 20 years? Okay, yeah. Real quick, caveat to the religion thing. I will make fun of Protestants all day. American Protestantism is the funniest shit in the universe. And I'm sorry, I will make fun of it. Ogdoidic. Yes. Farfa roasted the fuck out of your Nim deck building session? Why? You know, whatever. That's Farfa's brand, right? Is watching stuff and then roasting it. That's okay. I don't disagree that, like, if you're just watching the session first, you're gonna get really really mad at Gage's pool, which Farfa did, and that's the idea. But second, the deck looks bad. I will freely admit that Gage's like Frog Narc deck looks really bad until you play it exactly one time. Like, it is impossible to explain to someone that the Spiritual Art Water is an extremely good card, right? And it's impossible to convince a player who is dedicated to playing combo that maybe that's not a good idea in the face of the person who's got like main deck IO, main deck triple chaos trap hole, you know? So I think that we are playing a decent control deck. I am hopeful about the outcome of Monday. He thinks Frognark sucks. That's fine. You know, that's his prerogative. I think that the win condition is the hand looping, and the Narcs exist just to give us a way to get to the end game, right? Like, if we didn't have to play the Narcs, I wouldn't play the fucking Narcs. If, like, the frogs were light and dark, we'd be playing Set instead. But it's just mix and match whatever you think the end of the goal should be. And then you cited trap stun. Yeah, I mean, that's true. We did try side trap stun. That is frustrating, I guess, but at the end of the day, like, we are on a bunch of traps. It sucks to have to use proactively. And there is a chance that Simo's just not playing a deck with a ton of traps in it. And I don't know what we would take out. Like, that's just the point we got to. The list was so tight. Yeah, you can't main everything, right? Like, we were... I think in going over it... Loop the Loop, thank you for the subscription. In going over it, the list that we came up with was on, I think, like 6 or 7 pieces of main deck, like, trap, don't worry about trap cards. And, like, you can't play 10, you know, you can't play 15. At some point, you have to be like, okay, we don't want to pre-overside, especially when it's possible that Simo is just playing a bad deck, you know? Fuck. Honed again. God, I hate Haley. Fuck. I can't even log on to this fucking website. How many Dragon Rulers are they expecting to pull? So if a card is short printed in paper, the opener does reflect it. But aren't the Dragon Rulers like fucking rares? The problem is going to be, I don't think any of them have 7s. Is blocking someone for disagreeing with your opinion a smooth move? Absolutely. You know what? I used to be anti-block. I used to be like, I need to hear everyone out in the court of public opinion. These days, I'll fucking block anyone on Twitter. I blocked like 100 people. Because, and not even for disagreements. Sometimes I'll post and someone will respond and I'm like, that's not a very funny post, and I'll block them. Like, Gamer Sonic, you're on the short list. Ooh, you better watch out. You're on the list. Like the like copycat accounts that people were making on Twitter. When they were first posting, I was like, sorry, this shit isn't funny. I don't want to see it for 3 weeks. And so I just blocked them all. I also reported them. So if you got your account deleted for that reason, that was me. Trading cards are out. All Yu-Gi tubers are now sent into a dogfighting arena. Who is the last alive? Don Juan. Not close. Don Juan, not close. People say Triff. If you've seen Triff in real life, he's like 5'5". Don Juan is unironically 7 feet tall. He will kill us. He is huge. 6'6'5". Unreal. Ruggles or Don Juan? No. Don Juan would fight dirtier than Ruggles. Simo? No. I could snap Simo over my knee. Ooh, Susu maybe. Yeah, Ruggles doesn't have the heart to kill. He's too kind. I did ADC Stepsister. Young Simo. It's like Gohan. Surely the weaker ones would work together to take out the larger threat. No. Have you seen Yugi-tubers? They're not interested in working together. Nice. That's me. The final battle would be Ruggles v Don Juan. For sure, yeah. Ruggles is a tank, though. Ruggles could just absorb anything. Me and my homies jumped his ass. Call that a collab. Oh, God. No, but Godiac or whatever, it's just not good. I think we were talking about history's up. I can see that it's not, so I'm excited to watch this Rickroll. Damn cool.
So do you play FTK?
Anyway, the deck is just bad. None of the decks that I haven't really gotten too in depth on Sulfachord, so I don't actually know. But it seems as if the decks in AGDU are terrible, just like fucking awful. And I appreciate that Ursartic at least is like interesting, and Sulfachord is at least interesting, but they're just so fucking bad. The snakes are the worst of the bunch, though, because I'm sorry to say this, and some of you liberals don't want to hear it, but not only are the snakes bad, they are boring. They don't do anything fun. They don't push the envelope in any cool or weird way. It's like, oh my god, you tribute cards? Whoa! The whole archetype is clearly based around the fucking Snake Rain meme. Like, the entire deck is built to take advantage of exactly Snake Rain so that people on Reddit will go, whoa, Snake Rain! Oh, the Snake Rain is playable! It's just so bad. Terrible. Yeah, the lithium combo video is funny, but yeah, it's not great. It's just not good. It's crazy how not pushed they are. It's weird because, like, Konami knows how to push cards. If they want a card to sell, they can make that happen. These are just not good. They put on the card text, unironically, your opponent draws a card. It's unbelievable.
I summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon in attack mode.
Awakened
Now
Vision.
I take all your life points.
Thanks for the $5. 20 Gauge versus 2 Don Juan. Who wins? 2 Don Juan. What the fuck is Gauge gonna do versus Don Juan? Gauge is like 5'5". He's like 18 pounds, soaking wet. Don Juan will destroy Gauge. He will use a Gauge as a weapon against other Gauges. The bad part is, like, Don Juan isn't like a meathead either. Like, he was good at Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, he's smart. That's the problem. It's not like the meme. Here, let me see if I can find it. It's not like this even. I'm sure to win because my intelligence is superior. Because he's also way smarter. Let's see. All right, maybe we'll play just a little bit of Duel Links while we're waiting. But the last thing I want to talk about while I have the EU audience here. Oh, how about those elections, huh? Oh my god. I swear to god, you all have fucking... You all have, like, Nathan For You running for office. It's amazing. It's so funny. Oh, man, come on, man. We're already down bad. I'm sorry. It's so bad. I mean, I can't even search labor. Look at this. I searched labor. What do we got? Ken Starmer asked for concrete policy changes that labor will now make in response to election results. If you all aren't familiar, Labour is the left party in the terrible island of Britain, and they ousted the winningest guy of all time, Jezza, in order to replace him with Keir Starmer. He says, Keir Starmer asked for concrete policy changes Labour will now make in response to these election results. They lost everything. Tells the BBC that he will change the things that need changing, and that's the change I will bring about. Holy shit. Oh, God. As you know, they won Hartlepool. That's not good. The trendy Metropolitan Labour Party lost a working class first to UKIP and now on a huge scale to the Tories. They will never return. Man, shut the fuck up, you dumbass. Summon a Blue Eyes White Dragon. I hate this guy, but he is right. This is just it for Labour, right? That's just the end for it. But you people know about the UK, right? Is there a viable left alternative? Are like the Greens gonna rise in the ashes of Labour? I do like Nigel Farage like showing up here. It's like, oh yeah, they totally lost, and this is the expert on losing elections, so you know he would know. No, our Greens are ass clowns. Ugh. So what's the alternative? Is it just the end of any good thing ever happening in Britain? Well, you better get your beautiful new colored passports and get the fuck out of there. Oh my god. Violent revolt. Jesus. Oh my god. It's the alternative is Scotland voting for independence. Oh, I heard the Scottish independence people did okay. Don't come to America, though we're somehow worse. Whoa, 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 whoa. I shit on America all day. Listen, I'm not a big fan of this nation, but I wake up and thank God every day that I don't have to deal with this. Like, there were people on Twitter being like, well, Labour lost, and we all know why it is. Because of Jeremy Corbyn. It's just amazing. At least when they did the Bernie bro thing in America, they were criticizing the front runner, right? Like, they weren't criticizing a private citizen. Oh, God.
White Dragon in attack mode.
Cursed Eyes says, what do you think about super quants? I mean, they do be super quants. I don't know. The super quants is interesting. It's one of those decks that, like, every time I play against it, I lose, and I still think the deck's bad. You know what I mean? There's a lot of decks like that, where I load into it, I lose, and I'm like, yeah, that deck's bad. Do you see the Nigel Farage video where he calls someone a sus imposter? I don't know. I love that his entire cameo is just people making him say, hi, I'm Nigel Farage, and you are the sus PogChamp imposter. Dab it up. 420. It's just amazing. Yeah. Really rough. This should just be a what's it called? A lesson to America, standing for nothing except for being more left than the Conservative Party to leech conservative voters gets you nothing. It means all the lefties stay home and all the cons just vote for the Conservative Party. And you know, that I hate to say this because I hate the dude, but that's what I think Biden's doing right. Like he ran on these types of dumb shit platitudes and won because Trump accidentally killed, you know, like 500,000 people in America or something. But as a leader, he's been like pushing concrete policy objectives in all his speeches, not being like, well, at least we're not the them. And, you know, that's been good. I hate the guy, but he's had a much better messaging than these guys. It's really something. Ugh. All right. Another fantastic Ultima tweet. Very good. Is it out yet? No. All right, let's play some Duel Links. Yeah, no, Chad, I agree that Biden has been super disappointing and has done very little, but like, all of his speeches are about policy objectives. Like, you understand from a messaging perspective why that's a lot more effective than we're not like that person who isn't in power. America is 3-1 in wars? Buddy. I don't know. What the fuck? Why? I just loaded it. I don't know what wars you're thinking of, but we're like 8-4. Even that's pretty generous. I can think of 2 off the top of my head that they lost. I can think of 2 we're in right now we lost. Back-to-back World War champs. We've really been milking that one for a long time. I don't know. I've been doing my my annual re-listen to Blowback, and it's great to hear just how much the like back-to-back World War champs was responsible for us doing Iraq. We were like, this generation needs a Hitler. It was insane. 3-1 in what counts? Bro, you've got to be fucking with me. The first duel, unbelievable. I'm passing here. I'm literally passing here. I'm going to set 2 Forbidden Lance so that they don't OTK me. Can we go again? I forgot to shuffle. Yeah, true. Oh, we actually might not be dead here. Fine. This is absolutely Jeremy Corbyn's fault. That's correct. Thank you, chat. We are really dead here. Pretty sure we have lost the game. Oh my god. Wow, we're fucked. Wow, we're fucked. All right, let's go next here. Oh, that was rough. That was a rough one. This is game, by the way. Oh, was it? Oh, was it game? I have not Neodunks. Jillian has. Her research area is genocides. I'm waiting for her to tell me about it. Jillian, I mean, she has the thing on, so she can't hear me, but she is so smart. She is just, she's just amazing. $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? What the fuck? I'm not good at Yu-Gi-Oh! What would you have done with that hand? Explain to me what you would have done with that hand. Okay, we win the game. I think. I don't know. Oh, unless it's, Oh, it's an ignition. Wow, I'm really gonna beat you with this fucking swallow's nest, you dumb idiot. You fucking moron. I'm the smartest motherfucker on the planet. You're just a digital dummy. I'm gonna get another channeler. I guess we're pitching Feather Rest here. No, we could pitch Harpy Lady 1. Because we want to be able to put that back in the deck. Go for Perfumer here. Perfumer is just the craziest card in the history of time. Why do they let people play cards like this? Just unbelievable. Oh, I should get Hunting Ground. Yeah. Get that last one out of here, too. We'll go Hunting Ground. I wonder if we should Egotist first. Probably. Yeah. So we'll do this. We'll summon the other Harpy Lady 1. Pop that set card, and then we'll make our big boy. Yeah, Chalice Line Monthly is Sunday. Oh, yeah, or Saturday, yeah. Let me, real quick, about Chalice Line Monthly, because I haven't... M Mutt-O, thank you for the subscription. I do want to get this out before, before anything else. But, in terms of Chalice Line Monthly, if you are on the wait list, by 10 p.m. tonight, you will get a challenge email. And we are way, way, way under, the list. So if you're early in the wait list, like top 20, I would expect to get an email. With regards to the Reaper format stuff, very excited for that as well. That starts Sunday. And we did fill up, unfortunately. So it's 128 people. But if you don't want to join the tournament, you just want to play in it, play the format for fun. We do have a ranked elo bot. We have casual matches. We have a bunch of deck lists in a bunch of different channels that I think everyone is pretty excited for. Any plans to branch out into other formats after Reaper? Not really. Reaper is kind of a huge undertaking, and I didn't really expect the amount of upkeep that I would have to do to be anything more than 0. And it's not super huge, but, you know. And there are some very nice people who have been stepping up as well and doing the bulk of the work. But I don't really feel as if, unless something possessed me with it. Hat, see, the thing with Hat is that it already has a sizable player base, right? La Pri Bastarda, thank you.
I take all your life points.
Gimmick Puppet Tournament Format when? What the fuck is a Gimmick Puppet format? What format are you talking about? Where'd you get the cow mat? In early 2017, I was bimbofied, and they gave me this as a restitution. Do I have anything in the grave? Yes, I do. I actually don't remember. I have no idea. I think I bought it. I think it's actually in the shop. Okay, ready? This is called... Oh, geez, I don't even have to do anything. Yeah, this is called We're Gonna Bounce It. Get owned. Swallow's Nest is the craziest card in this deck. I can't believe they let this card get printed. And now I get to... Watch, I'm going to draw 2 off this. Unbelievable. I'm drawing 2 off of Perfumer. Okay, well, that's it. Nekroz format would be fun. There's a lot of people who play Duel format already. Ruler's Spellbook, that's a fan-favorite historic format. What I liked about Reaper format was that there wasn't an online community for it, right? These other ones are kind of explored. And if I had made a Discord for, like, Hat, there would be a literal power struggle between me and Format Library that I don't want to have to deal with. Are you in a cicada state? I am. Nekroz wasn't Duel format? Okay, fine. It's the one after Duel, right? Oh, I count Hidden Summoners as Duel. Is the Reaper tournament going to be streamed? No. I mean, I will put videos up, but it's async. It's not all at once. Secret Forces, yeah, you all know what I'm talking about. This is a bad hand, but still gets it done. Tier 0 Cyberstein format. Okay, actually we will win. What the fuck was that? Set one pass? What do you think this is? I guess we probably pitch Perfumer. Right? Yeah, because we want Egotist. And we want to be able to resolve Featherest. Alright, this was a fun game. Oh, is it up? Cool. So, right after this, I'm going to go pee, and then we will watch the video. I'm going to play an ad as well. Remember, if you don't want to see the ad, you can always subscribe to twitch.tv/MBT Yu-Gi-Oh! Or by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, and then using your free Twitch Prime subscription on me. Remember, I am an Twitch partner, so I make more off of all of those subs than an affiliate would, and for that reason, you are wasting money by not subscribing to me. I'm going to run that ad. It's going to play for a minute while I use the restroom. That's what you get, by the way, if you subscribe. You get the dulcet tones of my pissing. And then we're going to watch some history. See you soon. Are you going to be in there for a long time? I love that I've conditioned this dog to wag when I flop on the bed. She likes flopping. They call her Big Floppa.
I summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon in attack mode. Now I take all your life points.
Funky fresh beats. Ugh. Helios, Helios, thank you for the subscription. 4 months. Where the fuck is the video? All right, I mean, I'm going to sit here until the video's out. For Reaper Tournament, can we get something like the Mokuba League videos? I'm thinking yes, but I think you will get something just a little bit better. I don't know what, though. At minimum, I'm going to put finals on the channel. At minimum, I'm going to put finals on the channel. That's going to be really fun. Oh, man. 420. We have 419 subscribers. Wow. That's what happens when you don't stream for a month. You lose 200 subs. Ah, this is a crusty one. Ah, this is a weird one. Okay, we'll go for Perfumer here. We have to get Egotist, right? Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is a bad one. All right, Egotist.
White Dragon in attack mode.
Cursed Eyes Gaia Dragon. Thank you for the subscription. Okay, we're back at 420. Just make Dancer with Lancia. That's the idea. Dancer with Lance. Sorry. Dancia with Lancia. Is this Onomat? Has the skill change happened yet? Does anyone know? I sub, but it didn't do a notif. Oh, fine. I am J Denstressed. Thank you for the subscription. Let me see if I missed anyone. Lapre Bastarda. Thank you for the subscription as well. Okay, this was a fun game. Did Twitch increase sub prices? It shouldn't have. Swallow's Nest is interesting. I could use Swallow's Nest to really pop off. I think I will. Subs are more expensive on mobile? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? Why? Just battle phase first. We do not have a main phase 2. We're going to special Perfumer here. Watch this. I'm going to use Perfumer, and I am going to draw 2 cards. Can you believe that? It just draws 2 cards. Stupid. Why? Why? Stupid. Do you get more money from a mobile sub? I hope so. 1, 2. I will put the other Harpy Lady one back so that Egotist is live again. Okay. Good thing we did that. We're just trying to get to a position where we don't die to, like, Kiteroid. I don't think we ever can, but, you know, this is pretty good. Oh, let's, we can't with the skill, right? No, we still can't. Right, the 19 always goes through. Oh, God, yeah, they do have a Kiteroid. They're thinking in damage. The 19 going through would be great. Yeah, because now any attack ever is going to be lethal. Veil at resolution. Wow, they had a lot. So I could Lance to put the Veil back. But this is not once per turn. Should have made Samurai. No, I don't think it matters. You can see they have multiples. See, they're thinking now too. So Kiteroid is the play. Kiteroid or Karibo are the only 2 that would activate during damage. Alright, we're going for nothing, apparently. Do we have another Veil? We do. So, apparently, based on when they held... Okay. They're about to merge. There we go. Okay, so what does this do? After transforming into Zexal, add Utopia to your extra deck. Each turn you can look at the top card before drawing. You can change it into a ZW monster. And then you can play one from your hand. Okay. This skill is so fucking cool. This skill is so fucking cool. You're about to get C39 raid. I doubt it. Okay, maybe I am. Unicorn Spear. Normal Veil. Well, we tried. This was my rank up. Come on. We need him to, like, activate a spell. Then we win. Are you just dead? Not yet, but... probably. I shouldn't have even attacked with these guys. Well, that was a fun game. Nice. Honestly, I can't be mad. That was based as hell. That was so cool. The second time it happens, then I'll be mad. The second time I see it, I will be fuming. Yeah, Ray is not a once per turn. Maybe you should have bounced your own monster. No, because he activated it
Summoned
3
the Blue
times.
Eyes White Dragon in attack mode. Now I take all your life points.
Could he have killed you if you tretched and bounced your own board on the Trunade? Yeah, it would have just gone into Samurai. I guess I'm not dead then, but I can't get back from that position. Okay, so we have everything here. Wow, Kaiba with ultimate dragons? Yeah, fun, right? I guess we get Egotist. No, let's get Feather Rest. Yeah, I'm feeling greedy. Let's get Feather Rest. We will simply draw an Egotist. Whoa, that is not what I meant to click.
White Dragon in attack mode. Now I take all your life points.
Hardlight Gaming, 7 months. Thank you so much. You did do it right, yeah. All right, ready? We're just going to draw it. Simple as, lads. We're just going to draw Egotist. Fuck. Oh, that's actually much better. This is, wow, this is incredible. Holy shit. Oh, wow, that's everything I could have wanted. So now we're going to get, at end step, the Feather Rest back. We get to set 3, one of which is Tretch. Oh, that's crazy. Holy shit. Oh, this is ABG, baby. You gotta always be greedy. That's the philosophy that guides my Harpy play. Disgusting board. Thank you. Uh-oh. Set 3 pass. That might beat me. Yeah, that might beat me. So we want to go into Swallow's Nest here, I think. Tag out the Oracle. Go grab a Perfumer. And then here's my favorite part. Ready? Perfumer. Let's go get Egotist. And you know what? I think I'm also going to Perfumer, and we'll go get Hunting Ground. That's right. If you draw Swallow's Nest, you get to draw 3 cards on your next turn. Oh my god. It's unbelievable. Okay, HHG. Stop this card or you lose. Okay, we're going to normal Harpy Lady 1. Trigger HHG. We'll get this one. Always start closest to the deck. That's where they always put their best cards. This is a pro tip from me to you. It's Floodgate. Fuck. Well, I guess we'll Lance. Oh, I guess I should have just chained Cyber Slash and put it back in the hand. No, this is funnier. Alright, next we will make another Cyber Slash. And guess what? Big surprise here. This card is named Harpy Lady on the field. So after we summon it, we will trigger the effect of Hunting Ground again. And now let's get the second one. It is a Karma Cut. It's fine. We'll trigger Harpy Lady here and return itself. That way we don't have to worry about getting our Harpy Ladies banished from the graveyard. Then we will Egotist and Harpy Lady 1. And that's right, we got to Harpy's Feather Duster our opponent with this card. Very stupid. Very silly, Kanye, but that's not it. We're going to Feather Rest again, and we'll draw an Oracle. This deck is unbelievable. Yeah, it is absolutely crazy. What the fuck was that we destroyed? Okay, well, you deserve to lose. We drew the Oracle. Every time. Don't even ask, baby. Every single time. All right. Harpy's Hunting Ground, you have served your purpose. It is time for you to go to the graveyard. We'll get you back next turn with Oracle, if the game lasts that long. In before Karibo in hand. Don't worry, we are playing around Karibo. $19. This is where you would have to Karibo, and nothing. I can't believe this deck. How is this legal? This shit is so crazy. The deck's good as long as you don't open 3 Lance. Yeah, well. Or get Hatronated. You do still lose to Hatronade. But that's true of literally every deck, so I don't think I can be too upset about it. Does that Utopia deck, does it have any semied cards, or do they just still get to play 2 Hatronade? Onomat? Ooh, Onomat does not get to play 2 Hatronade. Ban Hatronade? No, really, we probably should ban Hatronade. Hatronade is far and away the most broken card that is still legal. Alright, we're at our rank up again. Nope, that was wrong. Shit, we're going first. This is a weird one. We don't have any spells. So we have to go like Channeler, Pitch Perfumer. We can draw into spells. That's probably our best bet. We could use Perfumer to get Swallow here. Oh, we can't. Yeah, let's get Feather Rest. We'll draw into Swallow. Alright, next we're going to go into Cyber Slash. I don't like this one because we don't yet have like a quick play, and this deck isn't very good if you're not allowed to pop an opponent's monster. But we will try to do this. A Feather Rest for 3. Any quick play does it. Yeah, we'll take pretty much anything. Pretty good chance of that happening. Okay, just 1 and it's Lance. I was really hoping for Swallow, but this'll be fine. So we're gonna go Oracle. I don't have Book of Moon. Yeah, Book of Moon obviously takes this deck from fair to absolutely broken. But I didn't get Bomb when it was out. I didn't wail on it. And I'm happy to have not wailed on it. That shit is crazy. Oh no, Hatronade is far stronger than Tretch. Tretch just isn't... What the fuck? Tretch just isn't being played in a lot of decks. There are decks that have their 2-slot completely open. I'm going to let this through just because I don't understand what they intend to accomplish here. Wow, that's an unbelievable draw. Yeah. Alright, we're going to try and kill them through the hand traps we know they have. Alright, we'll get a Perfumer here. We're going to use Perfumer to get Egotist. And guess what? Because we have a 5, we also get HHG. Then we go... Oh, they're thinking. Alright, then we go Channeler or Harpy Lady 1. Probably Harpy Lady 1. We'll go second Cyber Slash. I wonder if there's a world in which we make something else. Can Gagaga Samurai redirect attacks that are direct? Because if so, then that's definitely the play. We will Egotist here. We'll grab Harpy Lady 1. We will Feather Rest again. Oh my god. Alright, Insult to Injury. Let's HHG. Now we can pop spell cards too. I'm going to set these 2 bad boys. And we should get to a position where pretty much anything kills our opponent. Win is history? I don't know. I don't know why it's not up. So they have the Battle and Butler. Yeah. That's really rough. They have something for damage. It'd have to be Kiteroid. Got in for 34 here. That's good, but not the end of the game. Set 1 face down. Boy, it's going to be really funny when I destroy that at end step. Boy, it's going to be really funny when I destroy that at end step. No, not the Gobbling Black Ops. Okay, that's fine. Time to battle? I disagree. Swallow's Nest pitching Harpy Lady 1. We're going to chain Cyber Slash. Put your Goblin Black Ops back in hand. Let's go grab ourselves a Perfumer. Also, mod Scrupling, please buy. Siberian Band Scrupling. Thank you so much. That's so funny. that is so funny. Siberian just has excellent comedic timing, and you can't convince me otherwise. Oh, unfortunately, we won't be able to draw 2 cards with Perfumer because we've drawn every spell in our deck. Alas. Why were they banned? Because Farfa told us to mod them. You people don't understand anything about comedy. Alright, ready? Go. Not Drowning Mirror Force. So let's chain Lance. Targeting this guy. And Lance. Targeting this guy. And this guy. Targeting this guy. Fun turn. Maybe play a normal deck next time, idiot. We're getting there. We're slowly getting back to Legend. Oh, we are absolutely going to show deck list. It's unfair to ban someone for a joke. They're not going to be banned forever. God. Fuck you, reban me, if you insist. Alright, we've got Goblin Black Op. It's literally nothing. They were playing literally nothing. Holy shit. What the fuck is this fusion? I've never seen this. It's a gun. They're not even playing Claw of Hermos. There's no way to get to these. Wow. Balance with a 4, 5, 12. Did balance even activate in that game? I don't think it can. This skill will not activate unless you have 6 of each type of card. Just stupid. I do love playing double attack with Goblin Black Ops. Like, attack, switch, now my Goblin attack. Attack from defense position. When is history released? I don't know, buddy. Couldn't tell you. But while you're here, please do drop a sub. I'm having a good time playing Duel Links. I don't know. For all I care, history could never come out. Oh, yeah. That's a good hand. Holy shit, this is a good hand. I can't believe they allow me to draw hands like this. God, I really want Feather Rest. I have to get Egotist here.
I summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon in attack mode. Now I take all your life points.
Sorry, cash only. Thank you for the subscription. Prime it up, lads. Okay, looks like we can get Egotist back with Oracle, something I did not know. When is Turbo Tuesday? I don't know, buddy. I thought it was Egotist. Oh yeah, I have to start saying it bad to bump my algorithms. To absolutely crush my algorithms. He forgot Keck W? No, I did not forget Turbo Tuesday. Did the episode get delayed? No, it's up for patrons. Maybe I'll just watch it. Maybe I'll just watch it on my channel. Or with my patronage. And Farfa can suck my ass. You're finally making the video on the female card list. Yes, I am. I finally have time again. I'm gonna make the video. I'm so fucking excited to make the female video. The female list remains my absolute favorite thing that I've never made a video about. Talk about Turbo Tuesday. It's Friday, idiot. Female video on the Yu-Gi-Oh wiki, the fandom wiki, mind you, not Wikipedia. Somehow it didn't get ported over. On the Yu-Gi-Oh wiki, there is a list, which remains updated, of every female card. Every single female card. List of female cards. It is also on Wikipedia. Great. You know what? This game is boring. Let's I'll play it in the background. So here it is. Oh, this is the Wikipedia one. Let me see if it's got the extremely good. Oh, okay, it doesn't. This Siberian, can you link me the fandom version? If you react to a history episode that is not yet out, Farfo will just react to your stream directly. I'll just get him tossed. All right, so here it is. Female cards as a group have occasionally had a role of some significance in the anime, manga, and video games. Okay, that's true. Here we go. There it is. In the TCG, the femininity of monsters frequently affects gameplay. So, and what are those effects on gameplay? Well, in non-English languages have grammatical gender, which I guess matters for some reason. No, I don't know why that matters. And also Zombie-Stein in the manga can't attack women. So, you know, that's pretty important. But it is it is a phrenologist's wet dream, this list. It is a fucking nightmare. I'll just read real quick. And Simo and I have made a video in which we play cards that are only on this list as a thinly veiled way to make fun of the list. But I want to make a video about the list as like an artifact, like as an entity. And here's what we got. This list contains monsters that are, quote, visibly female due to having female secondary sex characteristics, which is actually discrimination against our swole bros who are working out their booby muscles. So they have female pronouns or feminine word forms in their names. Okay, so that includes like empress or princess. This one's great. Have a feminine name, and their pick for this is Marianne, the true Draco Phoenix, as we all know. Marianne is so feminine. It is a feminine name. Are referred to as female in lores like X-Saber Anu Piranha, or, quote, have an overtly feminine appearance, are members of a female archetype or series, or are presumed female based on their role voice in the anime or manga. So if, like, there was an intern fucking around at 4Kids who was like, hey, can I do the voice for Gravekeeper's Assailant today? They are forever a female. And also, you know, like, imagine having a female voice, a Kek W. Others are androgynous or ambiguously female, but could be female. And, you know, just a quick heads up, there is no male list, right? Of course there's no male. Why would there be a fucking male list, you know? We all know the purpose of this list. You know? It is so you could jerk off to these characters. But it is insane. It really is. They break out the calipers to find out who is a woman and who is not. And there are some really killer ones on it. Eater of Millions is listed in the female cards. It's a great one. Half of the oh god, I can't remember the names. Half of the Infernoids are females for some reason. I guess maybe like Antra has tits or something. I have no idea. It's crazy. The male list is everything not on the list, is it? Where would you put Machine King Prototype? would you say that the machine monsters are gendered? Oh, he's a king. Well, okay, I'd have to think of a different one. Thunder Dragon Matrix is a boy. Yeah, exactly. Deskbot001, solidly male-coded. Vylon Cube is trans. It's just insane. It is who... Oh, fuck. Shit. It's the mirror. It's just out of this world bonkers. And, you know, I get to pop my opponent's HHG. It's reciprocal. This is why you don't play this skill, folks. This is why you play Tie the Binds. It's so funny. So we could go Egotist for the other Harpy, go into the guy, just set for Bin Lance. Could nest for... Yeah, we're always nesting. Just a question about what we want to get here. We can Channeler. No, we actually can't get Channeler. We have to get Perfumer. We're going to Perfumer for... I think we want Feather Rise here. How old is HHG? It's like in the second set. It's a really old card. So in general, this is a video that's probably going to take me about a week to make. I'm going to run it by a lot of people because, like, I'm not a woman. Big shock here. I'm not a woman, so, you know, I don't want to, like, skeeve out people or misrepresent shit, but, like, I don't think it should be too hard to make a video about why this is a fucking gross-ass practice. For $1, name a woman? Shit. Jackie Chan. Fuck. That is really not what I wanted to draw. Alright, this is just gonna have to do. Damn it. I wanted to draw an Egotist here, but I would have settled for Oracle. Instead, we drew neither of those. Alright, this is a very beatable hand from me, so my opponent who's playing the same deck might be able to do it. Get Leah and Jillian to guest on it. Leah has the same brainworm as me about this list. She is as fascinated about this bullshit as me. I don't think Jillian gives a fuck. Shit. Oh, that's really bad. That said, it's not the worst. Most of the extenders outside of Channeler require my opponent to activate a spell, so I can bounce it in response. Damn it. Oh boy, this is not good. Yeah, we could be dead here. It would be good to have Zara as a guest. I had Zara on for the Milano thing, and I don't want her to feel as if she is the woman I go to when I need to ask about woman stuff. You know what I mean? I don't want her to feel like tokenized or whatever. Do a collab with female Yu-Gi tubers like Tracy Cakes. I did one for the birthday stream last year, and, you know, that's what Mokuba League was. They count Citri as a woman? Duh. Ooh, that was very interesting of them. Wow, we won the game? Stupid. Oh my god, we're out of targets. Fuck me. Alright, so what do you think? We could go... Oh, we win. Hello.
Hi, I'm heading out and Sadie's already sat, so I'm just gonna let her come in here.
Okay, sounds good. Good luck. Everyone wish Jillian good luck. She is gonna go get her Bill Gates COVID shot.
I am. It's the second one. I'll finally become an alligator. I'm excited.
Yep. Alright, go have fun.
I love you.
At the mass vaccination site.
It is one of the only 2 out of the, like, 3 times I've been on the campus of the place I attend are going to be to get the vaccine.
Uh,
So
she says, "Good luck, Jillian. Don't put on the cat ears they give you."
I'll try not to. Resist the temptation.
Chat says the 5G is incredible.
I'm excited for the better service at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Excited to never need Google Maps again.
Yep. All right. Love you. If they give you the Moderna password, she's getting Pfizer. Hello, good sir. I've been wanting to restart Yu-Gi-Oh, but I quit 15 years ago. Do you know of any site resource I can use to learn the meta or an overview of decent decks I could consider building? No. Yu-Gi-Oh's onboarding process is really bad. You just kind of absorb it by consuming as much content as possible, which is a terrible way to do it. I think a good starting point would be if you want to just start fresh. Simo puts out a video a month about what's competitively good. That's a pretty good place to start. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Deck will have lists for all of the decks that are represented on Simo's chart. Just in general, I think that's probably the best go of it. The downside of the vaccine is now I can't switch my search engine from Bing. Not getting AstraZeneca, we couldn't find it. I did want to get like the I'm now a mutant thing. Oh, you're getting Pfizer. Are you rich? No. Oh, fuck. None of these are Harpies cards. The fuck is Hysteric Sign? Wow. Why am I allowed to do this? What's the deal with AstraZeneca? It's bad. It's bad. It was invented by Bill COVID. Nice floodgate, idiot. See ya! Can't get Channeler here, unfortunately. Or could we? Sadie, come here. We may have a problem here. I'm gonna get Egotist. We're gonna activate Egotist here. Grab Harpy Lady 1. And we'll go into our boy. No, yeah, AstraZeneca, yeah, was linked to like some blood clots, and I think the J&J one was too, but in reality, I think the reason people hated it was it wasn't very effective compared to the other ones. We're getting Pfizer just because that's what is available here. Stupid. Why am I allowed to do this? Okay, I think I can win from this position. So if they normal channeler, we just win. We just flip one of these bad boys. Couldn't you have popped Hysteric Sign first? I don't want to pop Hysteric Sign. This card draws my opponent 3 cards. All right. The whole point of Harpies is to pop Hysteric Sign. We're not playing Hysteric Sign because it'll never get popped. I didn't read the card. Well, yeah. Egotist. That's fine. They're going to have to activate something else to make something happen here. Because they've already normaled. It would have to be like a swallow. Nope, yeah. Alright. Do it, you won't. Well, I'm not gonna. But anyway, you know, the reason I've kind of 2 reasons I've held off by making the female list video. God, it's really still not out. Cog today? I don't think so. We are like 9-1 though. One. That was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 8 and 2. No, Simo's up. I'm actually gonna PM Simo and be like, "Where's the video?" Oh, my actual other video went out. I was like, people are commenting on something. It was my normal video for the day. Why not Zexal weapon skill for the memes? I might do that. That would be funny. Thank God we drew a Harpy. All right, no, but the reason I have elected to not make the female video for so long is that, one, I'm a coward, and it will absolutely attract hate from a bunch of fucking mouth-breathy weirdos. Guess we want perfumer here. And God, guess I want Feather Rest.
I summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon in attack mode. Now I take all your life points.
TCG Tally, thank you for the subscription. 12 months, damn, what should we do to celebrate? You should win Mokuba League Finals. Can you do that for me? We recorded that yesterday, me and Simo. Until I have a sizable, like, fan base or whatever, I really can't make a video like that. And this sounds like so shitty, but like the reason that small creators don't make like drama videos or whatever, or videos that will attract drama, is because if any larger creator latches onto it, their entire channel is useless, right? Forever. Like, look at that's just the way it is, right? But yeah, Hardleg's right. In the last like 6 or 7 months, I've made a pretty conscious effort to just sort of purge any Redditors who are still watching my channel. And it's been great. I've really liked being able to say whatever I want. But the other thing is I want to use the female list as sort of a springboard to talk about how in general Yu-Gi-Oh players specifically's attitudes towards women are just really bad. And it's, you know, obviously it's about gaming spaces or whatever, but it does feel like uniquely Yu-Gi-Oh players have like a very specific problem with women. And like I do want to talk about that, but I didn't want to do that until like there were a pool of Yu-Gi-Oh playing women who were comfortable talking about it, and now there are. So also, I wanted to see if they would keep updating the list, and they do. Is it worse than in other video card games? Better than some, worse than some, but worse than most, I would say. Has to be a carefully crafted vid, yeah. It's not even TCGs, it's specifically Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I guess I'd agree with that. What an unbelievable draw. Why do they let me play this deck? This is so stupid. Yeah, but I guess I would say that that's true. Tretch my board. No, don't tretch my board. How could I possibly beat tretch my board? Idiot. Fool. You will never tretch my board. No, it's like, if you watch at PPG, this really struck me. DBS has a huge contingent of like women players, and who like show up to tournaments. Yu-Gi-Oh just doesn't. Magic the Gathering has a less bad problem with women than Yu-Gi-Oh does, but they have two other problems, which is Magic the Gathering is just a bunch of white people for the most part, like white 30-year-olds, and which is an issue that Yu-Gi-Oh really doesn't have. And the Magic the Gathering higher ups, instead of saying nothing like Konami does, just terrible in its own right, will absolutely tokenize like the minority experience of Magic the Gathering players to a point where it's like it feels pretty gross, and like a lot of people have been pretty specific about it feeling gross. But yeah, Magic does not have as much of a problem about women than Yu-Gi-Oh does. Congratulations, Chaotic Meatball. Please sleep. What does it mean to tokenize the experience? I'm probably not the right person to talk about this. Tokenizing is a process where basically, if a member of a minority, in this instance, plays your game, you basically parade them around, and you're like, look, you know, we have this person, you know. And often the result is it essentializes the lived experience of the group of minorities that may play your game, and isolates like one person as like one of the good ones. This was fucking bad. Why did I do this? Oh my god. Tributes is cost. I'm so fucked. All right, I deserve to lose this one. Sorry. Yeah, as much as I hate South Park because it's a fucking unfunny show, their character Token is occasionally has decent bits about being tokenized, which I would hope so, you know. Mod check, where is the funny? Hey, Danny. It's like the CIA ad. That's it. Yes. It's like the CIA ad. It's the CIA ad that's like, I am a millennial with generalized anxiety disorder, and I have massacred tons of Latin American leaders. You know, like, it's like that kind of shit. Sometimes you're a smart feller, and sometimes you're a fart smeller. Absolutely. Can someone link the CIA ad? Just search, you'll find it. All right, so despite sucking ass at Yu-Gi-Oh, it looks like we have won this game. Oh, we didn't. We just have to do it in this order. Trying to bring back an old deck. Dark Lords Arcana Force the World. God, please don't bring that back. Please don't bring that back. Waiting for response. Waiting for response. Hello? Response. Hello? Bada bing. What's the best community for players to get a grasp of the game in a friendly way? I don't know what I would feel comfortable shilling to people, honestly. Reaper format. Yeah, hard leg's pretty good. I would say hard leg. Oh yeah. No, Shiggy's community is really geared toward like casual competitive players. Yeah. Where's history? I don't know. Yeah, WotC also had that issue where like there was that internal staff memo that was like super racist. WotC has their own problems, you know. I don't want to like make it like a who's more problematic, Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic the Gathering, because, you know, it manifests in different ways. This hand is PP bad. Any monster, folks. Any monster will do it. Team APS, yeah. They make fun videos. Fukuyama was right. We have reached the end of history. I guess I'm stupid. I'll just fire off the Tretch now. I'll lose. You got it. Just lose the game right here. What you got? Oh! Oh, thank God. Oh, okay, that does it. We don't have a Harpy, so we're going to have to Swallows here. Share if you play Gravekeepers. To think that we actually won that game. And you know, the weird, and it's weird because like there's levels to being bad with women in the Yu-Gi-Oh community, because like in Japan there are like prominent like women pros, and we have a couple here as well, but it's like a combination of like America and like the way TCG Konami works and like the way the anime was released and marketed, and it's just very strange, right? it's one of those, like, you can't point to any specific thing, but you can point to some things and be like, but this isn't helping, you know? Like, does the Yu-Gi-Oh community expel women because in 2002 the Yu-Gi-Oh toy at McDonald's was the boys' toy? Like, maybe. I don't know if I feel comfortable causing that, like calling that like the causal link. But I certainly know that the female list isn't helping. I got immediately into playing Magic the Gathering online and then stopped when I realized how gross their IRL marketing platform is. It is legit shocking. What do you mean by that? Oh, fuck off. Piss. I hate this deck. Okay. Secret Lair? Oh, yeah. All right, so we are going to try. Yeah, I'll do Secret Lair in a sec. If this is trap is bounced, then you lose. That is absolutely not true. If the trap is bounced too, we win. We're pitching HL1. If the trap is... There are many traps that lose us the game, admittedly. We need Egotist here, unfortunately. Or do we? If we get HHG, we can pop the set card. We don't get to bounce our opponent's monster, but putting them at 3k is the same at putting them at lethal. Yeah, I think I like this. No, we have to get Egotist. Because if it's a bounce and we activate and we go into Cyber Slash and then they fire it, we otherwise can't get to anything. We're just going to have to hope that the set card isn't anything or is something that we can blank with Swallow's Nest. It's the only scenario in which we win. It is defeat. Okay, so we can chain both Cyber Slash to this. Oh my god, why can't we... Oh, same level. Fuck me. We shouldn't have gone for Egotist then. You know, that didn't change anything. I am going to set Swallow's Nest here. We'll tag out next turn. Oh, this is rough. I hate this fucking deck. So hard to interact with. Now Medusa can get it back. Next turn we can actually do it, though. Like, knowledge of what the card is means that we win. Oh, next turn what we're going to do is we're going to normal... Fuck. That's fine. As long as we don't have Celine, we're fine. They're going to banish one of our guys. Okay, here we go. That's a sick draw. Yeah. Watch all you want. Okay, so we know the set card is the bounce. So here's how we have to do this. The bounce is only live if you control an evil eye. Thankfully, we can still target. So we're going to normal summon Perfumer. Trigger. We'll go get... I guess we probably actually want Hunting Ground. We're going to Tretch here. We have to pass Prio. Wow, they're not shotgunning it. Holy fuck. Okay. Swallows tributes for cost. Thank God for that. We can get Channeler here. I think that's the play. Okay, good. Now we HHG. We can channel our pitching Oracle. Summon Oracle. That gets us this set card before we go into Cyber Slash. We get to chain block here too. Oh, thank God. Holy shit, I played this so fucking well. Oh my God. Get it out of here. I don't want to play with you anymore. You watch Invincible yet? Nah, I don't think I'm going to. Off274, thank you for the subscription. Happy half a year. Make sure to use the money for treats for Sadie. We have way too many treats for Sadie. Oh my God. Oh. God. Can you link the mail card category? There isn't one. I don't think so. Oh, so chat, I'm gonna catch up in chat real quick. Yeah, so it has to do with, like, the anime having shit reps of women and that being people's exclusive interaction with the game for a long time, and, like, the way it was marketed as, like, a thing. Like, Jillian, growing up, was, like, into Yu-Gi-Oh, the show, and then her peers made fun of her for watching, like, a boys' show, and then she got out. Yeah. With regard to Secret Lair, it sucks. I think there's like a really cool internal document from a bunch of people who no longer work at Wizards where they're like, we basically realized we could make a shitload of money, like a real fuck ton of money, if we marketed towards people who had very specific mental illnesses. And they didn't come out and say it, but they were talking about like addictive personality type things. And they were like, and we were like, we can't do that. It's morally reprehensible. And now they are doing it. And being like, this is a product that only exists for a limited time for only $2,000. Like, the Secret Lair subscription service is far and away like the grossest thing in any card game currently. It's unbelievable. Like, really indefensible. And no one defends it. That's how you know why. Oh shit, we're on a 9, baby! One more win and we get on Duel Links meta. That's not true, by the way. I don't think they take plat people. What the fuck? What? Excuse me? Okay, this does do what we want. Lots of super sexualized card art too. Yeah. They've gotten like better about it in recent years, but still not good. We have to get Egotist here. See, I'm calling it Egotist, chat. It's the infinite stall deck. We'll see. The infinite stall deck probably doesn't do too well against Forbidden Lands. We're going to have a million ways to fuck up infinite stall, don't worry. Imagine if Yu-Gi-Oh did Secret Layers. Here's Alt Art Prosperities for 600. Like, it's worth noting that Collector's Rarity is comparable, but like, it's a little different. Can you loop Oracle and Feather Rest to stall back? We can, yeah, but they do play a win condition. All right, so we need Perfumer here really badly. That is not Perfumer. We'll keep it in hand, because it can get Perfumer. So we'll go for it here. The notable things is, obviously, we have the crazy-ass Lance I hope he just lets one through on spec. Drowning would be fine. I have no problem with drowning, I don't think. Rainbow Life. We will Cyber Slash here to put the HL1 back in hand. Okay. So next turn we're going to Channeler pitching HL1 to get Perfumer, and we're going to use Perfumer to get the Harpy return card. Then we're going to loop that and the Oracle so that we don't deck out. Set 1, so it's another Rainbow Life. That's such a crazy draw. Holy fuck, that's so insane. It's got to be exactly Rainbow Life now. And we have all the time in the world to do this. We also need ground. We do need ground, but ideally we'll find that off of... More important than ground is going to be the Looperoni. Looperoni Frenzoni. Get ground now. Because, like, you want to get ground now and start popping. I guess we can because this card's crazy. But everything they play is chainable, with the exception of, like, drowning. So I'm going to go for the old one that they didn't activate last turn because I think it's less likely that that's chainable. I think this one is Rainbow Life. Let's grab this one. They also play hand traps, so that could just be a hand trap and neither of them are chainable. It's Hallowed Life. Fuck. They wouldn't have let that die if they didn't have something to do. So we got to put back Oracle. We're going to put back a Harpy late, and we'll put back the HL ones too. Egotist here would be good. That is Egotist. We might be able to do this. Oh, tell me they fucking DC'd. Oh my god. Holy shit, I hate this deck, but wow. So, what we're trying to do here... Yes! God. That was a rough one. 10 win streak. Hello, Mr. Duel Links meta. Oh my god. Can I build this deck? It's so silly. I know Duel Links meta is so excited to see Harpies. I'm Phoenix107. 4 months already? The fuck? But okay. By the way, Farfa's ending stream. You might get a host. No promises, though. Farfa usually doesn't host me. He'll host, like, small creators, which is how it should be. Like, Farfa was upset a little bit ago that I didn't host him before History went live, but I think we've come to a consensus that, in fact, it is the best thing for us to not host each other. Other people need eyeballs on them. Well, fuck, it's 2:04. I had expected to be done by now. Let me send Simo a message, and if it doesn't go up soon, then I'll just end stream too. Why is Harpies only getting popular in Duel Links now? They actually just got Cyber Slash Harpy Lady. So a lot of these cards are new. Cyber Slash is new. One of these suckers is new. This is an event card that just came out. And notably, it was kind of kept down by the boot of Water Xyz, Onomat, and Blue Eyes, all of which are now much worse. Simo is waiting for everyone to end stream so he gets more viewers. That's not true. I don't think he does that. If he does, it's very funny. And he'll break it for me. I'm 600 people. Let me send Simo a message. Why were those nerfed? Because all those decks are crazy. Every one of those decks is out of this world strong. If he says I'm away from keyboard and can't do it, I'll just show you the Patreon one. Dark Lords also, yeah.
I summon the blue eyes.
Arasan
white
4,
dragon
thank you
in
for the
attack
subscription.
mode.
MBT
Now
Sus.
I take all your life points.
By the way, fuck all Dark Lord players. I don't discriminate based on what deck you play, but I fuck all Dark Lord players.
I summon the blue eyes white dragon in attack mode. Now I take all your life points.
You don't discriminate against Mystic Mine? I told everyone my hot Mystic Mine take last stream, but I'll tell you again. Mystic Mine is a tier 2 deck. That's my hot Mystic Mine take. People aren't playing it because it's boring and because you can't play it in remote duels, but Mystic Mine, if there were people labbing it and like working it out, it would be a tier 2 deck. It absolutely has the legs to go the distance in any major tournament. Why was the random tornado spell limited recently? Easily tier 1? I don't know about that. Labbing Mystic Mine? No, yeah, that's a real thing. Do you think cards like Silent Wobby just appeared out of the ether? People had to go find that shit. Oh, you're talking about Storm? Storm's Hatronade. It also procs your own card effects in Cyber Dragon. Well, shit. I guess I'm going to wait for Simo to respond back. I'm going to grab something to eat because it's 2 p.m. and I didn't have lunch. I'll take a piss. I'm also going to fire an ad. So, folks, if you don't want to see an ad, you can always subscribe to twitch.tv/MBT Yu-Gi-Oh! Or by connecting your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account and using your free sub here, folks. It's just that simple. And there's the ad. Be right back.
I summon the blue eyes white dragon in attack mode. Now I take all your life points.
Where is my history? Yo, anybody here had sex? Just feel in the room. What? So I sent this to Simo. He was online for a second. He didn't see it. You guys could not hear me pissing. No, you guys could not hear me pissing. Confirmed, waiting for you to end stream. Where? Confirmed where? Like a racehorse? You cannot hear me pissing. I can hear you pissing right now. Oh no. The cock destroyers are breaking up? Oh. Fuck. Oh, fuck. It's a Sunday. It sucks. What the fuck? Alright. I'm eating Jillian's leftovers. History up? Hell yeah. Let's go. I'm eating Jillian's leftovers. Jillian has this thing where she will eat half of any meal and she'll put the rest in the fridge. And every day I go, hey, can I have the other half of your meal for lunch? And she'll go, no, I'm going to eat it. And then it goes bad. And then in 2 months, I have to throw out everything in the fridge. And I go, oh, look at all these great meals that I could have had. So... Oh, it is up. Holy shit. I thought you were trolling me. All right, chat, let's get ready. You all voted. And now, it is time. Just eat them? Well, I'll do that, and then she'll go look, and she'll be like, oh, you ate that. And I'm like, yeah, you weren't going to eat it. And she's like, well, I was going to. That's why I was checking. I don't know. Put her on the list? Oh, yeah. She's going on the list. She's going on the female list. All right, I think that I have gotten the sound working. Can someone subscribe just to check? Could like 8 or 9 more people please subscribe just to check? Some stuff. I'm going to fire off...
Structure deck machine
Did he actually wait till Farfa's off? No, idiot. I sent him a message. He forgot, clearly.
Revolt was released on January 17th, 2007. By this point, numerous other structure decks had already been released, but none of them had made quite the same impact as Machine Revolt. This structure deck introduced the Gadget Monsters, a series of machine monsters
Alright, I know I'm in this
for
one.
one another when either normal
Still
or
gotta do
special
it.
summoned, allowing for a constant flow of resources and neutralizing a lot of opposing one-for-one removal. However, these weren't the only machine monsters revolting around this time, as one deck in particular started to surge into numerous top-cut finishes at the competitive level. In this series, both MBT and myself will be traversing the sands of Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Each episode
How's the,
will take a deep
how's the
dive into
volume?
Yu-Gi-Oh's past formats and unlock
Good.
new strategies as new sets
Too
become
loud.
available. Strap yourselves in because anything is possible. Welcome to the history of Yu-Gi-Oh!
You see, this is why I can't do full screen. What if I do this? Mobius. Every week. That doesn't do anything. What if I do this? Okay, so that works. And then I just got to put me on here. There I am. That's too big. I'll put me over here. How's that? And then we'll go... I think we can do a little more, too. Whee! Put that over here. Yeah, huh? And then maybe one more thing. I want to put the... Here, I'm going to turn it on. Whoa, that's not it. I'm going to turn it on studio mode real quick while I get this going. Every coin I own just gets sparked in the end. And then chat. You all want to be a part of this, right? You all want to be a part of this, right? Bada bing. There it is. Exactly, Mobius the Frost Monarch is keeping me in this stupid shirt. I thought we fought a war over this, folks. Oh my god, did the American Revolution mean nothing to Kazuki Takahashi? Oh boy. You know, it's not like even Simo is playing rogue decks that happen to contain monarchs. This is just the way Yu-Gi-Oh was in 2006. You were either playing Mobius, playing Zaborg, or losing to them. And folks, we have done a lot of that third category. However, that's all about to change. 2007 is going to be my year, baby. Does Troop Dupe Scoop mean anything to you? What about Diamond Dude Turbo? Well, those are right on the horizon. All we have to do is suffer through one format where Alex can still pick Monarch. I know he's going to make a beeline for that deck, but the other two decks on here are way more interesting. Chimeratech is a Saki OTK deck that I'm sure he'd gravitate towards if he wasn't married to Mobius by now. And Gadget is one of the most powerful control decks ever conceived. The resource loop in this deck is insane, and I will take any opportunity to flex my massive intellectual advantage over Alex. So, roll in for Gadget. Let's make it happen. First try, baby! Let's go!
Now that we're all settled into the new place, I have one simple objective. To keep the shirt of shame out of this room for as long as possible. If we can do that, I will consider it a success. But here we are once again, January 2007.
I love that we do fucking wheels like this, because it makes clear that Alex does not have ad block enabled.
I can't believe we're already up to 2007. It seems like Yu-Gi-Oh is just flying by, but this is actually a very interesting time. We have the release of the Gadget structure deck as it is, and this actually changes quite a bit. We start to see a shift towards a more machine-focused metagame, as you can see by the wheel here. We only have 3 decks. There was one Shonen Jump Championship around this time, and the top 8 decks, you were either playing Gadget, Monarch, or as a matter of fact, Chimeratech. A lot of you guys in the comments of the previous section thought we were going to just completely pass up Chimeratech, but Chimeratech actually played a very important role during this time, and there are a lot of decks for us to choose from if we end up spinning that. I gotta be honest with you guys, I've been playing a lot of Monarch lately, and as much as I love OG Monarchs, I'm going to try to avoid this if I can, because I think we're going to continue to play more Monarchs in the future, so I'm aiming for either Gadget or Chimeratech in this episode. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see what we get. We have a 66.7% chance to get what we want, so fingers crossed. Let's hope it is not going to be Monarch this time. And it is. Okay, I mean, we fortunately have a respin here, so we can use the respin. Luckily, we have it, because otherwise that would just be a nightmare. I think you guys are probably sick of me playing Monarch at this point, but... well, we have one more respin. We have one final respin, and I'm going to go ahead and spin this a lot. What are the chances on that? That's got... I don't even want to know, but it's fine. It's not super unlikely to come up, and I swear if it happens for a third time, I'm going to be very upset, but it looks like... oh, baby, we're playing some Chimeratech.
So here's the deck, and I can't even giggle to my... All right, chat, it's Chimeratech OTKV Gadgets. So this list fucks. Oh, this list is so cool. 45? Oh, yes, in fact. Damn, you just lose. What? Come on. Rush recklessly? Yeah. Myself for 40 minutes like normal. Oh, do you want to, before we start, I know you did, everyone's saying I forgot the extra deck. So the extra deck for this is a list that we pulled from a Shonen Jump, and there was no extra deck. Like, it just wasn't published. So we said, you know, if it comes up, we'll deal with it. We can probably infer that there's a Chimeratech in here, but Well, this is just a straight-up well-reasoned deck. This is Chris Evans, not of Marvel fame, a 2007 Orlando SJ deck. He got top 4 with this, and it's not hard to see why. It's very well put together. You may be balking at the idea of playing 45 cards, but historically, gadget decks were willing to do that just because the math worked out based on the number of targets you were playing. There's some stuff in here that is a little bit crusty. The version of this deck I found online did not have a publish extra, so this overload fusion in the main may be problematic, but if it happens, we'll figure out a solution to it on the fly. I don't want to make assumptions about what they're playing, but likely it's Overdragon and some associated Cyber Dragon targets. In general, it's just a lot of removal spells and a lot of monsters that replace themselves. The gadgets on summon add a different colored gadget to hand. Cyber Phoenix on death adds a card from your deck to your hand. It's just straight up good. I'll walk you through the individual card choices. We're starting with Breaker the Magical Warrior and Kieran the Mage. These are functionally the same card, except Breaker is limited and Kieran is terrible. We've got 3 copies of Cyber Dragon. This card needs no introduction by this point. Most people were playing 3 in the decks that we found for the January 2007 format, so conventional knowledge had circulated around them actually being worth maxing out on. 2 Cyber Phoenix. This card prevents spell trap effects that target machine monsters you control. This card's important for a couple of reasons. Firstly, it cycles on death, and secondly, enemy controller is absolutely everywhere this format. There are a lot of ways to stop reactive traps from ever hitting their reaction point, but enemy controller is super chainable, and as a result, things that prevent enemy controller from going off are very good. We've got 3 green gadget, 3 red gadget, 3 yellow gadget, 2 Snipe Hunter. With all that extra material you're adding to your hand, you've got to figure out some way to translate it into advantage, and this is a great one. Magician of Faith, of course, and Exiled Force, 2 very powerful limited monsters. For spells, run Confiscation, obviously. 2 enemy controller, Fissure, I was shocked to see, but it is kind of the best remaining removal spell. Graceful Charity, Heavy Storm, Last Will, and I think this is the first time we are seeing Last Will in either of our deck lists. This is a stinker of a card to resolve. Limiter Removal, Mystical Space Typhoon, Nobleman of Crossout, Overload Fusion, Rush Recklessly. This is odd, but the thing with the gadgets is you want them to trade with your opponent's monsters. They don't have a ton of attack, so if you normal summon a gadget, your opponent walks in with, like, say, a Spent Breaker, and you activate Rush Recklessly, you can very easily walk away with the game just by the tempo advantage you gain from keeping 2 gadgets on the field for a single turn. We've got 3 Smashing Ground as well as 2 bottom.
Yeah, so that's the idea behind Rush Recklessly. It's just like a blowout if your opponent attacks into something that wouldn't have less than a gadget otherwise. So even a Sidra on the 1400 gadgets, so Rush Recklessly gets over. And if that happens, you win the entire game, because then you have 2 normals. Bottomless Trap Hole, a Mirror Force, a Ring of Destruction, 3 Sakuretsu Armor, a Torrential Tribute, an Ultimate Offering. This is a great way to summon 9 monsters in one turn using the gadgets. In the side deck, we've got a copy of Brain Control, another Kieran the Mage. This will likely come in depending on what Alex is playing. Death Wombat is a way to get around cheeky burn strategies. Future Fusion is here for Chimera Tech nonsense. Lightning Vortex is extremely funny, but maybe Shrink
not too
was
good.
out.
Mobius the Frost Monarch is great in control matchups. Overload Fusion is great to Chimera Tech out your opponent. Royal Oppression is very good against those Chimera Tech decks, as is System Down, and Trap Dust Shoot is pretty much good against anything, provided you're going first. So, super excited about this one. Very, 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 very hyped to finally start summoning some gadgets.
You know, you guys can't blame me if I...
Look at this fucking thing. Look at this fucking thing. Oh, God. This is Chimera Tech.
2-0 Joseph in 5 minutes with this deck, because you guys wanted Chimera Tech, and Chimera Tech, you know, if you're talking about Saki, this deck looks incredibly Saki, which means it's right up my alley, which means the ball is in my court. But we'll have to see what Joseph picks. This is, however, the deck we are bringing to today's duel. This is a top 8 list from SJC Orlando.
How are the SEMO voters feeling now? Good.
Which took place in January of 2007.
So I do want to talk about real quick the process behind History of Yu-Gi-Oh! God, I never react to these, so I don't get to talk about this, but the way it works, or has worked for like the last 4 or 5 episodes, because before that the results are published in a different way, is we'll look up historical events that happened during this time and scrub the top 8 deck lists, or top 16 after SJC's move to 16, which happens in March of 07. So, for this one, there's only one tournament in January, and the tournament breakdown is Monarch, Gadget, some fucking giant rat toolbox deck that was just clearly not good, Gadget, and then 4 fucking Chimera Tech. 4 of this deck.
I believe 3 of the top 8 lists actually looked almost identical to this, with very small changes. There was one list playing Ancient Gear Drill, which allowed you to...
I can't believe he didn't pick the Ancient Gear Drill list. What a loser. There was one list that was playing Ancient Gear Warrior, and Ancient Gear Drill to set Future Fusion from your deck.
That cards like Overload Fusion immediately from the deck to just get your win condition a lot quicker. That was kind of
Wino Stronghold?
cute, but I prefer to play the more streamlined deck that's playing just better cards overall, because I believe that's going to give you a much more overall consistent deck, which means you're not going to see yourself stumble here and there because you're drawing cards that are just relatively inconsistent. So let's go ahead and do the card by card. 1 Breaker. It's not a machine, but it's one of the best cards in the game, so we are playing it. 3 copies of Cyber Dragon, because Overdragon does require Cyber Dragon, so it really is no surprise that this is here. 3 copies of Cyber Phoenix. Not only does this protect our other machines potentially, but it also just draws us a card if it's sent to the graveyard by battle. 3 Dekoichi just draws us a card on flip, and again, these are all machines, so they all work in tandem with each other. 1 Jinzo. Guess what? Jinzo's also a machine, so that works out quite well, but it also shuts down the opponent's trap, so that way we can ensure we get in with Chimera Chimera Tech, 1 Magician of Faith, 1 Morphing Jar, and 1 Spell Canceller as well. This is good for being able to shut off any sort of way that Joseph might be able to stop us, such as Enemy Controller, which we're also playing 3 of. 3 copies of UFO Turtle. UFO Turtle's cool because it cycles into Cyber Phoenix. This is effectively the Fire Mystic Tomato if you've never seen this before, so it can trade down into more copies of Tomato and ultimately end on a Cyber Phoenix if we're trying to protect ourselves. Just good for deck thinning, but keeping board presence as well, and that does it for the monsters. For the spells, 1 card Destruction just to get us to our main combo pieces and win conditions, such as 2 copies of Dimension Fusion. I don't know how this card's still legal. This card is just as crazy as Return, but in this deck it's even better because guess what? Overload Fusion is almost effectively like your Bazoo or any of your other cards that would be banishing, so you go ahead and overload, get your Chimera Tech, Dimension Fusion, everything back, and you're probably just going to win the game from there. 3 copies of Enemy Controller. Enemy Controller is nice because it allows us to actually stop getting OTK'd if Joseph is on Chimera Tech himself. It's not a trap, so it doesn't lose to Jinzo. It does lose to Spell Canceller.
You guys
but it's
aren't
very
running
versatile card,
Terraforming
similar
to
in
search
something like
Future
that of Book of
Fusion?
Moon,
No.
so I can see why that is in here. It's also good for being able to just take our opponent's Chimera Tech and being able to win that way as well. That's also very funny. Future Fusion is limited, but honestly, it's perfectly fine because Future Fusion is one of the main win conditions of this deck as well. 2 copies of True Nade to pair with the Heavy Storm. Graceful Charities in here as well as Limiter Removal. Just Limiter Removal, another alternate win condition, because guess what? Most of our deck is machines. Hell, I think UFO Turtle's also a machine, which is weird, but hey, if you want to make a 2800 attack turtle, that's perfectly fine. We also have the 3 Overload Fusion as our primary win condition, a Premature Burial, and a Swords of Revealing Light to stall for time. For the traps, it's just all gas. It's 3 Jar of Greed, 2 Reckless
All
Greed, and a
gas,
copy
baby.
of Mirror Force. We're just trying to draw into these combo
All
pieces as quick as
gas.
humanly possible, so we are not messing around. And then the Mirror Force is just to have, I guess, some bit of protection, but we are just trying to turbo into this as quickly as possible, so it does make sense. The extra deck is primarily just Chimera Tech Over Dragon. We are playing End and Twin, but we're pretty much never going to summon them, let's be perfectly honest. I also threw these other cards in here just because I want the extra deck to be full. And then the side deck, 3 copies of Death Wombat. This is if Joseph were to be playing Burn, but we didn't have it on the wheel. This was just commonly side deck at the time.
Yeah, so for what it's worth, Des Wombat is in here because Chainburn was good last format, but one of the reasons Chainburn was good last format was because a lot of people were just paying 5,000 for Cyberstein. So this is kind of a remnant of a previous format.
Because we did just come out of Chainburn being a relevant deck when Stein was still around. 3 copies of Snipe Hunter, just a great overall card. This deck's very good at keeping advantage from the Cyber Phoenixes and the Dekoichis, as well as the Jars and the Recklesses, so Snipe Hunter could be good to clear the way to go in for an Overload Fusion, let's say. We have for the traps Gravity Bind, Ring, triple Royal Decree, a Torrential, and triple Waboku in case we are in the mirror match, and are really trying to do everything possible to not die to Overdragon. So you guys wanted Overdragon, so we are going to deliver. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to duel.
Okay, so if you're unfamiliar with the old Overdragon combo, here's how it works. Future Fusion on activation lets you send from your deck to the graveyard materials listed on a fusion monster. You can send Cyber Dragon and then 14 machines, just every machine in your fucking deck. Afterwards, Chimera Tech Overdragon will summon to your side of the field in 2 turns, but that's never going to matter because you're going to fire off Overload Fusion and then banish all the cards from your graveyard to make Chimera Tech and just get in for lethal. And it was consistent enough that this deck was a top contender in January of 2007. And the reason that it was consistent was because all the machines were good. They were like Cyber Phoenix, which draws you a card, Dekoichi, which draws you a card, UFO Turtle, which searches Cyber Phoenix. If you did summon Chimera with Future's effect, it would immediately kill itself. That's true. So you did need to find both Future and Overload.
Joseph, the people wanted this format for some godforsaken reason. I don't know why. I think they just want to see someone get sacked because it's been quite some time. Actually, I don't know. We had 2 2-0s the last 2 episodes. That was pretty bad. But this is going to be an interesting one. I'm really excited. This is going to be fun.
I am also excited. I do have to ask the question. Simo,
I'm sorry, by the way. The first game, I do not have my my blinds up, so it's gonna look bad. Let me actually switch something. Let me move this over a little bit. No, that looks bad. Now it looks like I'm just falling off the screen. Let's do the 4-3. I'll set it up next time. For now, you all are just going to have to suffer. We'll just make me a little smaller. There we go. I'm just a small bean. I'm just a small bean. Whee! Hey, what the fuck? Stop snapping. I'm turned off snapping for this reason. Of course it doesn't care. It says, fuck you. I'll snap if I want to. Idiot. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. They're both videos, so it's just going to do whatever it wants. Alright, fine. You don't want to snap? Fine. Snap this, bitch. It's not working. I hate this fucking thing. There we go. Like that, then like that. See? Ah, it looks terrible. It still doesn't look very good. And that's what I want, but I want it moved very slightly. Why is this not letting me... Sorry, Chad, this is going to bug me the entire time until I get it right.
Hold control. Oh, my hand is down on control. We did it. Yes. Okay. A no-skill, idiotic, useless player. Have you, once again, rolled Monarch to steamroll me with Mobius? Are we seeing Zaborg again?
I don't know. You'll have to see what happens. I'm curious, though, because we had a very small wheel, and typically when the wheels are small, we're very likely to have mirror matches. So, this could be interesting depending on the way things played out, but I'm ready to get into it, buddy. I don't know about you.
Oh, I'm ready as well. I was born ready.
Well, we do have to shout out our patrons, so shoutouts to Noah Kieran. Thank you so much for the
Noah
support
Kieran.
over on Patreon.
Thanks
and
for
Joseph,
the
I'm sorry to bring it to
money.
the audience, but because I moved, I don't know where my tripod is for the dice cam.
Oh no! You missed the dice cam. Oh
Yeah.
well, I guess there's nothing to be done.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
this is just going to confirm once and for all. If I win this rock, paper, scissors, because I don't even have a die, because
Move
like the
this
die
down
was
a
part of my
little
deck
bit.
box. So can you for once not automatically pick paper gang, or at least give me the impression you're not going to pick paper gang?
Don't
because
worry.
yeah,
I did not automatically pick paper.
Okay, this is horrible. I'm trying to find some random way to decide,
This is
and I
your
don't have anything near me, so I'm just gonna pick this. You.
I came to a consensus. You know, I thought long and hard about it, and I said, you know what? Actually, the optimal pick here, it's got to be paper. Okay, and you know what? I thought the second one as well should probably be paper. Give me a sec on the third one now. All right, we're gonna go with this. All right, okay, all right. This is going well. I think it is time for me to get off paper.
Yeah,
In
that's
hell,
what I
I'll
thought.
get off paper when I'm dead. Oh my god, enjoy
When are
your first.
When are we making the paper gang shirt? That's the question.
Oh god, that's got to be the most pathetic piece of merchandise possible. Yeah.
I know, who would pay for something?
Would you all buy the paper gang shirt? I've been labbing a shirt idea that's like the rock paper scissors tier list, and paper's up top.
Something like that. Ooh, this is interesting. All right, let's draw for turn. Good luck, by the way, buddy.
Whatever
you
it
might-
is, it's gonna look good. It's not just gonna say hashtag paper gang, like the SEMO shirt that just says SEMO on it.
Need it. We'll see. Let's fire off Graceful Charity to kick things off.
Why is this card legal again? Oh my gosh.
What do I do?
I mean, that's it. There's the hand. Future Fusion Overload. There it is.
What do I do? This hand is stacked. Wow. I feel like whenever I discard, you're going to know what I'm playing.
Yeah,
which
there's
is
pretty much no way around it. Small wheel, very little overlap between all of the decks.
God, it's so good. Okay, for my Graceful Charity discards, it's a hard one. I am going to get rid of Limiter Removal. This will give it away.
Oh no!
And I'm going to get rid of a Jar of Greed.
Oh, I knew you would be playing this. I knew you would be playing this. SEMO missing out on an opportunity to sack me again? Not likely.
It's too easy. It's too easy.
All right, all right.
I mean, I guess I have to go for it because I have the opportunity to
I
fire
guess
off
I have
Future
to go
Fusion.
for Oh, you just drew this shit?
Yeah.
Oh, you just drew Future Fusion? Well,
Yeah.
la-dee-da. I think I'm pretty safe, because as anyone who can read can see, you're not able to send anything to the graveyard until your next standby phase. Is that right?
No, because this card's been errataed, and we get to send the cards immediately. So, yeah, that's pretty good.
We should have sent Ash. Okay, that's fine. So for those of you that don't know, Future Fusion is a really unbelievably powerful card that I think was finally banned because of Dragon Ruler format, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was actually Chaos Dragons actually banned it first, funny enough.
Hilarious. Whatever it was dragon related. By revealing a 5-headed dragon in your extra deck, you could send 5 dragons to the grave, which is crazy. Here, we're
Would've
going to
thought.
send 200 machines.
Now, I don't know how deep I want to go with this, because obviously because of Chimera Tech Overload Dragon, I'm able to just go nuts, but do I want to go nuts? Like, I don't know. Because I also have to think, like, I need to read Over Dragon. It has that stupid downside, too. It's another card you can
Stupid
throw in the
downside.
graveyard.
Oh, darn, you can't just kill me in one hit. This is SEMO. This is just classic SEMO. Look at this. He's opened everything, and he's like, ugh, Chimera Tech's downside. Have to actually exercise your brain muscles.
Unfortunate,
oh, I'm so
isn't
sorry.
it? Okay, how big of a Chimera Tech do we need to win the game? I don't know, probably a pretty big one. So let's go ahead and dump. All right, let's go crazy. Let's get rid of UFO Turtle. Let's get rid of
Yes.
UFO Turtle. Let's get rid of UFO Turtle. Let's get rid of a Cyber Dragon. Let's get rid of a Cyber Dragon. Let's get rid of. I actually kind of want to keep these. Let's go ahead and get rid of a Jinzo, because that also happens to be a machine. That's pretty convenient. Let's get rid of a Cyber Phoenix, I guess. What do I want to draw is the question. Yeah, I'm good here. I'll stop there.
All right, so this is a 9 material, an 8 material monster.
Correct. This will be an 8 material Over Dragon in 2 turns. So I will set 3 cards and pass it to you.
Anything in standby?
Nope. Kill me if you can. This is your only chance.
All right, main one, I'm going to go for Confiscation. I'm the greatest Yu-Gi-Oh player of all time. I'm the greatest Yu-Gi-Oh player of all time. I'm just that good.
Okay, that's pretty
overload out
good.
your hands.
You are going to get the overload out of my hand, but there's also something else you need to worry about.
Oh, piss off. Oh, if it wasn't Mobius, it was always going to be this. This card has just been the bane of my existence. All right, well, I can't not take the Overload Fusion.
Correct, because you just immediately lose the game in that case.
All right, I am going to normal summon a red Gadget.
Okay, so you're on Gadgets, I'm assuming. I mean, I guess Gadget Monarch could be a thing, but I'm pretty sure the list we were looking at, Gadget was Gadget.
And red Gadget will get a green Gadget to hand. This is so silly. I'm out here adding a single card to my hand. You're out here about to summon a 10,000 attack point monster.
Sir, red Gadget gets yellow Gadget before the comments roast you.
Oh, thank you. You've saved me an inevitable roasting.
It's pretty bad. Fun fact, the color of the background of the Gadget is what color gets it. So yellow Gadget has a little red aura, and the red Gadget has a little green aura.
Oh, I thought it was the opposite direction. Okay, all right. that would have been helpful. I'm going to go to battle phase, I guess. Let's get in for 13 if you'll allow
I will
it.
take the 13, that's fine.
Are you sure? What if I triple
What, do you get a fucking limiter removal? Your red Gadget? Be my guest.
All right, I'm going to set 2 cards, and you are good to go.
Okay. I will draw for turn. That's fantastic. That is exactly what I wanted. All right, turn 1 on Future Fusion.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to activate Jar of Greed.
That's fine.
I'm just going to set a card, and I'm going to pass the turn. Go ahead.
It's unbelievable. Oh, that's an interesting one. All right, so what would you have set? I see you have UFO turtles in your deck, but you've got none of them left. Could be a second copy of a Cyber Phoenix. Like, maybe that's something you want. Either way, this is rough. Cyber Phoenix has 1,600 defense, too. Gosh, that's ridiculous.
Is it 16? I thought it was 14. Oh, God, it is 16. Wow, none of your gadgets can get over it.
What's the punish here if I just walk into it? If it's a Moth, you can get back the Overload Fusion. You can get back the Limiter Removal. That is a big enough punish that I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to normal summon an Exiled Force.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Look at how good I am at Yu-Gi-Oh, chat. I'm just so fucking good. I'm so goddamn good at Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah,
I will take that summon.
It was good you did. It was the Moth.
Thank the Lord. All right, let's go to the battle phase and do another thing.
I'll take it.
Main 2, I will set a card. Here we go, buddy.
So if he ever draws
it's gonna be
Overload,
interesting.
we
All
lose.
right, I will draw. Standby phase. Does Future Fusion resolve?
I have no response.
Okay, so let's go ahead and bring out the boy. It is, in fact, Chimera Tech Overdragon with 8,800 attack. Oh, no, it's 8 material, right? So it's 70... Wait, 8 times 8, 6,400 attack. Now, Chimera Tech has a mandatory effect where if it's Fusion Summon, I'm going to send all the cards I control to the graveyard. However, I'm going to chain Reckless Greed to that and draw a few more cards if you'll allow me.
Well, there's not much I can do about it. Go ahead, buddy.
Okay, thank you. I'm thinking if there's anything else I want to do here. I don't think there is. My other card was an enemy controller, so...
And that Overdragon will go to the grave as well, right? Because the Future Fusion left the field.
Oh, is that how this works? Damn.
He didn't know! He didn't know! He thought that he just got Overdragon for free! Holy fuckamoly! How am I losing to this guy?
Man, this deck sucks.
No, this deck is terrible. All of the comments are like, you have to play Overdragon, you have to play Overdragon. This was a deck that required you to open Future Fusion Overload and lose nothing.
Oh, well, that sucks. All right, well, that dies then.
Now, you did draw 8 cards, so I wouldn't be shocked if you had an Overload.
I mean, yeah, that'd be ideal in this case, but unfortunately, it's not looking too pretty. My Kingdom for an Overload Fusion. Not much we can really do about that. I'll be in main 1 here, and
I got this motherfucker saying my kingdom for a...
similar to our last turn, I will just set, and I will pass it over.
I'll draw for turn. What?
See, I would have heavied here because I'm greedy.
Well, I'm less frightened of Magician of Faith now. I'm going to normal summon a yellow Gadget.
That's fine. Get your green.
I will. And then I will proceed to the battle phase. Red Gadget in.
Joke's on you, idiot. Get over my Cyber Phoenix.
Well, if you insist.
Oh.
This deck's playing bad cards, buddy.
All right. Well, you got over the Cyber Phoenix. I do get to draw a card, though, so I appreciate
You
it.
do. I'll get in for 12 if you allow it.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Second main, I'm going to set 1 card. You're good to go.
Overload Fusion?
Oh, under Reckless Greed, I certainly hope
Oh,
not.
you're right. Sorry, Reckless. Turn 1 Reckless. Terrible. Well, I guess I'll just set a card and hope for the best. Go ahead.
This is what, 25?
Correct.
If I normal the green Gadget and you torrential me, wow. I see why people played this deck. It doesn't matter at all. I'm going to normal summon a green Gadget.
Sure.
All right, give me my red.
Okay.
Combat.
Okay.
Wow.
Do you have the Mirror Force?
Oh, that is really painful. Oh, that's rough. All right.
You have 3
Greed does
back row.
everything.
Oh, okay. Wow, I did not expect that to go through.
I mean, it's not even really a 3-for-1. It's kind of a 1-for-1.
Kind of.
It's so silly. The gadgets are so good. My god. Doing this, I was like, oh, if he mirror forces me, I have lost nothing.
Yeah, because since that 1 gadget got all the other gadgets. All right, so this is my second turn on Reckless.
Yep.
Okay, so now Reckless is done. Don't know what we're doing here. I think we're just passing.
I'm liking where this is going. Oh, that's a sweet draw. Holy guacamole. I'm going to normal summon Chiron the Mage.
Oh,
There he is,
okay.
buddy.
Sure.
There's the
This
boy.
card is terrible. Just an awful card that people unironically played. Once per turn, I can discard a spell, then target a spell trap you control, destroy that target. Really bad in previous sets because all the spells were good. But now I have Smashing Ground in my deck, so I will be targeting your set card.
All right, it was a Dimension Fusion.
Oh, thank the Lord I don't have to worry about that. And direct for 18.
Take the 18. You know, it's just a bad breaker, isn't
This
it?
is such a good heavy.
Probably the worst possible breaker, but one of them's limited and one of them's a 3.
Pretty much. We'll draw. I will fire off Heavy Storm here. Let's clear the way.
Yo, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, that is so painful. Oh, I had everything. Thinking. This is so stupid, but it actually does prevent you from doing some stuff. I'm going to fire off Ring targeting my Chiron.
I'm so happy that this was correct. I ring my Chiron here to put him out of Dimension Fusion range.
Yeah, that
I'm
works.
so
All right, we both
happy
take
to see
18.
that he had Dimension
And
Fusion in
everything
hand.
All right, so it was Econ and Torrential. All right, I will set a card. I know you have a gadget in hand. You have red, and I don't know your other card. Yeah, we'll set another. Go ahead.
I'll draw for turn. Oh, that's a strange one. I'm going to special summon Cyber Dragon.
Yeah, that's good.
I am going to normal summon Red Gadget.
Sure.
Go grab green.
It's yellow.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. And I'll go to combat.
Sure.
Sidra into the set card.
It's a Decoichi. I don't know if it's going to be any good.
And Red Direct.
Yeah, you got it.
Woo!
The rest of my hand was...
Didn't you know about the Dimension Fusion? I knew that Dimension Fusion was in the game because of the confiscation. But I destroyed a Dimension Fusion with Chiron. You can't Ring of Destruction your own monster? You sure about that? You sure about that, buddy? I'm pulling it up. Behold. Pharaonic Guardian Ring of Destruction. Destroy one face-up monster card and inflict damage equal to the destroyed card's attack to the life points of both you and your opponent. Ring of Destruction is one of the most errataed cards of all time. It was the fifth errata added the following conditions. It has to be your opponent's monster. It can't kill your opponent. It has to be activated during your opponent's turn, and it burns you first. 4 erratas. This card did not deserve that many erratas. Certainly the during your opponent's turn shouldn't be on this card.
Dimension Fusion True Nade, and I drew into an Econ that was doing absolutely nothing.
Oh yeah, there's an
Miserable.
OPT on it. Jesus Christ. Oh, and original attack, yeah.
Man, Joseph, this deck is not that great. How this deck get 4 of the top 8 at this Shonen? I guess.
Okay. Put yourself in my shoes here, okay? Simo played like a monkey that entire game. Simo played like a monkey, and I won. And then we, in the post-game breakdown, were like, this deck sucks, all right? Keep that in mind.
To be fair, like, you know, confiscation kind of did me in on that one, and I had really no follow-up. I'm kind of regretting not dumping every machine out of my deck, because if I did, maybe I'd have a higher likelihood of drawing into the other Overload fusions, but yeah, it just didn't happen that way. I guess you're obviously the better player.
Yeah, absolutely. No, this deck is, everyone envisions it as this magical one-card OTK. In reality, you do have to draw Overload Fusion. And we were talking about it earlier. There's a version that played Ancient Gear Drill to find it,
Yes.
which you are not on, I don't believe, but boy, would that have been fun.
In all fairness, the reason I'm not on the Ancient Gear Drill version is because I figured if you spun this, you would have picked that, so I tried to avoid a mirror match in that way.
Which is correct. I would have absolutely played the Ancient Gear version.
So,
Well, I would've.
and here we find ourselves now. Good luck, buddy. Wow, this hand actually kind of blows. I'm just going to set 1 and pass.
All right, I will draw. That's a strange one. I'm going to normal summon a green gadget if you're cool
I was
with
really
it.
hoping
right,
for the
grab the correct
confess
color.
here.
All right, this one I won't screw up. I am now the Gadget Master. You can call me Inspector Gadget, a joke that I already made in the prelude to this episode. It's
Call
headed
you
for 14.
Robbie Cole would be proud.
Oh, yeah. Daddy Robbie, bless me from upon high. I will set 2 cards, and you are good to go.
All right, end phase, I'll fire off Decree.
Wow.
Decree.
Oh, that sucks. Why would you be playing Decree in this deck?
Why wouldn't I be playing Decree? It's so good. I'll go to
That's
main
true.
1. Let's fire off a Cyber Dragon to kick things off.
Sounds good.
And I'll go ahead and bring out a UFO Turtle as well.
Wow, is this Chimera Tech Beats?
I mean, it's convenient that your green gadget has the exact same attack here. So if you want to rush recklessly, this be my guest.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. No, I'm actually fine.
All right, so we'll trade here. I will trigger my turtle. It's maybe the only time UFO Turtle is like competitively viable in any degree. Now, I kind of want to get another turtle. You search red gadget. If I get Cyber Phoenix, you can just hit over that, so it's not super pretty. Then again, I get to draw a card. Turtle's vulnerable to some things too, I guess. I'll kind of just like cycle for each other. Yeah, I'll get another turtle. I think that's okay.
Sure.
Hit for 14 and 21.
This is pretty bad, but I'm going to enemy controller to change this guy to defense position.
You can see why, just to stave off a little bit of the damage. I'll go main 2, and I think that's really all I'm going to do, so I'll just pass it on over.
All right, I'll draw for turn.
Look
Wow,
how
that's
cool this
fantastic.
is.
I'm going to normal summon a Breaker, the Magical Warrior.
Yeah, that's good.
We'll go to combat. I'm going to walk over your Cyber Dragon.
Yep.
And then second main, let's go ahead and break that Royal Decree.
Okay. So. All my traps are online.
This is why Breaker was limited, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very,
2-card set.
very good card.
Look at this. Future Fusion. Giant Trunade. Premature Burial. Overload Fusion. Limiter Removal. I don't, you know, if you think that's crazy, it gets worse. Limiter, Premature, and Fusion are limited
Trunade is semi-limited.
All right, I'll draw. Ooh, that's interesting. All right, let's start by firing off a giant Trunade.
I don't know if I'd call it interesting. Sure.
All right, Trunade was off. And then let's follow it up with a Future Fusion.
Yeah.
We're getting this in one way or another, Joseph.
Oh, and look what this fucker does.
Gosh. Oh no. Oh, this time you're sending the Koichis too.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna get everything out of the deck this time. I have a UFO turtle. Maybe I won't get rid of everything.
Everything
I kind
but
of
one UFO target.
everything but like targets for UFO turtle. Maybe I think that would just be funnier. Yeah, we'll just go like this, and that's pretty much most of my deck. So we'll go ahead and go there. So that was a 7 material Chimera tech that I just went for. And let's go ahead and overload into another one.
Okay. 7 material Chimera tech. Okay. So this is going to be a 5,600 attack point Chimera tech.
And
So you just drew this one up? You just,
no, I just drew the Future Fusion. Yes, I did just draw
Yeah,
the
all right.
Future Fusion.
Okay, yeah.
Twice in 2 games.
Well, don't know what I'm supposed to do about a Trunade Future Fusion Overload, but yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Isn't it great? It's wonderful.
It's wonderful. I love it.
So we're gonna get rid of all these. When I do summon the Overdragon, I am going to lose some stuff on the field, but that is fine. So let's get rid of this. And just doing some math here. Well, it's not really gonna matter because I'm gonna lose everything anyway. So this is how many? This is 6 banished at this point.
Yep.
So that would be 4,800 on this card. All right, so we'll go with this. Bring out the boy.
Goes for a 6 mat. Says, no, you're going to stay alive.
I lose my field. So it's I banished 6. So I'll just put this at 6 just so we know.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and go for Premature Burial next.
Into premature.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's fine.
And I guess I'll just bring back a Cyber Dragon. I could go for Cyber Phoenix. I don't think you have anything just random that like targets me, so whatever. We'll just bring this back. And we'll go to battle phase.
Yeah.
I will attack with the Overdragon.
So this is going to be 32.
Damage step.
Why would he do this to me? I was dead anyway. He didn't need to do this.
For Phoenix. I don't think you have anything just random that like targets me, so whatever. We'll just bring this back. And we'll go to battle phase.
Yeah.
I will attack with the Overdragon.
So this is going to be 32.
Damage step.
No, you fucking do not. No! Dude, you're kidding me. Your hand, let me just get this straight. Your hand was Future Fusion, Overload, Premature, Limiter, Trunade?
Yes, sir. Game 3.
Oh my god. Trunade? This straight. It's going to be 32.
Okay.
Damage step.
Ready? We're going to go frame by frame. Okay, he comes away from the mic. See, it takes a second for it to sink in for me. Look how smug he is. There it is. There's me realizing it. Ready? Yep, that's me figuring it out. And just immediately losing my shit. There it is. That's the moment my heart breaks. That's the moment my heart breaks. Get a quick picture of this.
No, you fucking do not. No! Dude, you're
That's
kidding
the
me.
C moment.
Your hand, let me just get this straight. Your hand was Future Fusion. God. What was I supposed to do? How could I have possibly stopped that? What on earth was I supposed to do?
He's
That was
dusting
the most,
his
listen,
shoulder.
That was the most bullshit I've ever seen in my long history of playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For you to open those 5 exact cards. Oh my god, I can't believe it. 3 of those cards were limited. I'm going to have an aneurysm.
You just have to be good at the game, Joseph.
I
I'm
guess
sorry.
I
Like,
do.
what?
I guess I do. I get. You know what else I have to do? I have to go first, motherfucker. Let's see if you
That's
can beat
true.
me when I fire off
Going
the
first
contestation.
against the Chimera Tech deck. I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea.
Oh, and guess what, idiot? It's about to get really good. Let's fire off the Graceful Charity.
That's okay. That's
Really
a
what
pretty
I'm
good start. You
hoping
better find
for
that
here.
conversation.
What I'm hoping for here is Confis or like Dust Shoot.
God damn it. All right, I'm going to send Snipe Hunter,
Don't find it.
Blast Wheel.
Okay.
I'm going to normal summon Yellow Gadget, grab a Green Gadget,
All right. You know your gadgets now. Congratulations.
and if you have it, you have it. And I will be very upset.
Please.
No Dust Shoots.
No Dust Shoot. Okay. Dust Shoot wouldn't even be able to send back the cards in question here, so it wouldn't even matter. All right. How do we want to play this? I'm going to go ahead and normal summon Breaker.
That's fine.
Get the counter. I'll pop the back row.
Damn, it was Royal Oppression.
Ooh, okay.
It's a spicy
into your
one.
yellow. It's a
Yep.
spicy one.
I'll take 400 here. Thank God I'm not dead.
Draws the
Main two,
breaker for the
you're gonna set
oppression.
a couple. Your yellow gadget should be in the graveyard, sir, and I will pass the turn.
All right, main one okay?
Main one's fine.
I'm going to Specialist Sidra.
Sure.
I'm going to normal a breaker.
Ooh, one of your own. Yeah, sure.
I'm going to break this one.
Thinking about what I want to do about it. I'm going to chain enemy controller. I think I just put the Sidra to defense, so I think that's what I'm going to do.
Sure. This is greedy, but I go for a 50-50 on the breaker, and I get massively punished. I will go to combat. I'm still going to go for it.
Okay, so we'll crash unless you have rush.
I do not.
Nope,
I'm
no
going to
rush.
set one. You are good.
Okay, I'll flip up Decree.
What'd you got, Siberian? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. Boy, you're killing me.
Ooh, that's pretty interesting. How good is it, though? I know you have at least a green gadget. Okay, I'm just going to set one and pass it over.
That's odd. I'll draw for turn. Stand by main.
Yep.
I guess I'll normal summon a green gadget.
Sure.
Go ahead and get a red gadget. I'm going to switch my Sidra to attack.
Yep.
I'm going to attack into your Dekoichi.
It is a Dekoichi.
Yep. And then I will get in for 14.
Sounds good.
I will pass turn.
We'll draw. Interesting. I really don't like this. I really don't like it.
Draws limiter removal. Oh, I really. It's so bad.
All right, after a long deliberation, I'm going to do something that I really don't like. I'm going to set a card.
Yeah.
I'm going to fire off card destruction.
Well, it's not like I can do anything about that. That is interesting that you're even playing it. Sure. 2 gadgets, you get the smashing and a Sidra. Oh, thank God the limiter removal's gone.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That's a strange
My
one.
hand was pretty loaded, and I was really hoping that card destruction could maybe get me there. I don't know if I regret that. But I did get the gadgets out of your hand. But you probably just drew into more, let's be honest. I guess on the plus side, if you drew into a red gadget, you can't search anything.
Broken.
Well, I think I will just... Yeah, I'm going to go for this. I'm going to normal summon UFO Turtle.
No response, yeah.
Crash into the gadget.
That's fine.
Okay. Trigger the turtle.
Yep.
Let's grab ourselves another turtle.
That's okay. So the good news is nothing here searches Sidra. He has to nat draw a Sidra or future fusion.
And I think with that, I will just pass the turn.
I'll draw for turn. I see what's going on here. I see what's happening here.
Do you?
Yeah, so you have set an Overload Fusion before you card Destruction. That's the only card that you would want to keep. You're going to fill up your graveyard with UFO Turtles so that when you draw your Cyber Dragon, you win the entire game.
That could be what I'm thinking.
That could be what you're thinking. It's going to be a little harder after I resolve System Down. I love this fucking card.
Yeah, that's a card. Okay.
So it's not even fantastic. All it does is remove 3 materials from the graveyard, but it's not like I have a good opportunity to activate it because otherwise, as soon as he draws Sidra, the whole thing is over. Beep boop, motherfucker, eat my system down. At minimum, all it's doing here is just being fissure for the UFO turtle. Oh god, I wish this card was a quick play. I'll take the 3. Obviously, that's not game destroying.
It's not, but it's pretty good.
You were right. I did draw a green gadget. I'll use that to get a red gadget.
And
I'm
there's
trying
the
to
dim
put
fizz in
fusion
hand.
where you can't dimension
Yep.
fusion me for everything I own, so we'll try and get in for as much as possible here.
Sure, so 35.
All right, so now if you dimension fusion, you go to 11, you have to immediately kill. So the idea here is, I call this too, I go. 3. Obviously, that's not game destroying.
It's not, but it's pretty good.
You were right, I did draw a green gadget. I'll use that to get a red gadget, and I'm trying to put you in a position where you can't dimension fusion me for everything I own, so we'll try and get in for as much as possible here.
Sure, so 35.
All right. So we do 35 here. This means if he dim fizzes, he goes to 11. So the best he can do is summon Turtle, Train in defense. Because if he ever puts anything into attack, I kill him with Rush recklessly. All right, so now if you dimension fusion, you go to 11, you have to immediately kill my Sidra or you're dead. I will set 1 card, and you are good.
Draw? Okay, it's not too bad. I'm going to set a monster and
How does
activate
he do it?
Swords of Revealing Light.
Yo, that is so shit. Why would you play that card? Oh my god.
How does he do
They
it?
played it. You got to buy time where you can.
It's pretty good here for sure. I am gonna set 1 and pass the turn.
Turn 1 on Swords. Bring back flashbacks of like the first episodes, isn't it?
It is.
It's like, fine. I will set a card and pass.
Thank God for
Feel
Royal
heavy.
Decree.
I'm gonna change everything but my Sidra to defense, then I'll pass it back to you.
Turn 2 on Swords. That's, slowly but surely. I'll set a new monster and I'll pass.
Okay. You're good to go again, buddy.
Okay, so Swords is
I have
expired.
to
did
wait
not think
out
we were gonna make all
Swords.
3 turns of this, but
God.
you know what? We get that.
And then
we
he
get
draws the Sidra. So it was right to system down because he can overload here if he wants.
Let's,
Come off and do it again.
I'm going to flip it to Koichi first.
Yep.
Get a draw.
Another one.
What do we do? I know you have a red in your hand.
This
I
is
think
a
that's the
hard
only
one
thing
for
I don't
sure.
know. What would you set in this deck? I guess you could have set the gadget to maybe like not die. All right, it is
Because like here's what happens. If you overload here and you make Chimera attack, all of your field goes to the grave and you lose the Royal Decree. So if I, over the course of a couple of turns, have drawn any trap cards, you lose immediately.
pretty.
So you can go overload into dim fuse for a better chance, but if I have Torrential or Mirror Force, you die. If I have Sack, you probably die, because the best you're going to be able to do is trade with my board, and then I can kill you with some combination of, like, traps or econ or removal. So it's
But
actually kind of difficult
I have
to make
do this
a decision.
because honestly, I don't know how else this is going to play out, but I'm going to fire off Dimension Fusion.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So we're going to
So he Dimension Fusions instead, just to wall up.
idiots here. Bring out the turtles, bring out the Dekoichi.
Under the assumption that the way he's going to win the game is by drawing a heavy, and this is probably right, by the way. To draw a heavy, he'll need some time.
Yep. And then I think I'm going to... I just leave the Koichi there. That's like a lot. Rush Recklessly, I think, would actually kill me there. I'm going to sack my Dekoichi for a Cyber Dragon.
Sure.
I'm going to battle. I'm just going to hit into your green gadget.
That's fine, yeah.
And then main 2, I will just pass it on over. Go ahead.
Oh, this is a hard one. Holy guacamole. You are...
I can't go for Overload because Chimera Tech sends my whole field, and I couldn't make a big enough one that, like, I win, because as soon as I would make it, Decree goes to grave and all your traps are back online. So, like, I feel like with 1,100 life points, the best play here is to just, like, wall up and just hope I can, like, get there at some point.
I'm going to flip summon Phoenix.
Sure.
I'm going to normal summon Red Gadget.
Sounds good.
Battle phase.
Okay.
I'm going to go Red Gadget into the set card is Phoenix. Why wouldn't you have flipped up Phoenix to Cycle? Because you're not really into it. How many more machines do you have? You've got at least 1 remaining Dekoichi. You've got at least 1 remaining UFO Turtle. You've got 2 Cyber Dragons somewhere. So I think there's not very many safe attacks here. Let me do some math. We'll go Phoenix into this.
Okay.
We'll go Sidra into the set card.
It was a Phoenix, so I'll get to draw.
Sure. Overload is just taunting me. We'll go red into a turtle.
Okay. Trigger Turtle.
Yep.
I will grab a Phoenix.
Sure. We'll go to second main here.
Okay.
And I'll fissure.
Okay.
So this is the idea. I think the only target remaining in deck for Turtle is Phoenix. And if I get to fissure a Phoenix, that's really good. And I'm trying to generally decrease the amount of material on Simo's side of the board because I do have to make a lethal push at some point.
Fissure is negated by Cyber Phoenix.
This card does not target.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay. That will take care of the Phoenix. You got it.
That'd be crazy, huh? All right.
Please.
Good to go.
Oh, that's very fitting. Very fitting. 4 back row. An absolute monster. All right. Well, I suppose I will set another card and set another card and pass it over.
Draw for turn. Oh, another weird one. So you have 1 more Phoenix remaining. You have 1 more Turtle remaining. I am going to go to... I'm going to normal yellow gadget.
Okay.
Battle phase.
Sure.
Red into Turtle.
Sure. Thinking on effect here.
Let me see if I have the 3rd green gadget. I don't think this was playing it. It
They
is!
were usually playing 2 of each. It
What
is?
the hell? Why are you playing 3?
Oh.
All right, sure.
Maybe because it has 1,400 attack. Maybe that's why. Thinking here. Because the problem is, depending on what I get, I could potentially be setting myself up to get killed. That Rush Recklessly actually is scaring me quite a bit.
Yup, getting something here does put you dead to Rush.
If you do that, yeah, I'm gonna not search. That's fine.
Okay. This set card is either a Phoenix or a Dekoichi. Dekoichi has 1,000. Phoenix has 16.
Correct.
Well, let's try with yellow here.
It is a Phoenix. You're gonna take 4.
Sure. I'll get it with Cyber.
Okay, I'll draw a Phoenix.
And then I will Econ try to take your Cyber.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it.
Holy guacamole! What
Got
a
it.
catastrophic game.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, the only
yeah,
other 2 traps
baby. Oh, yeah,
It was an
baby.
overload set, but again, I imagine
My
any of Econ
anus.
alone would have
That's why I
stopped
saved
Chimera
the
Tech.
Econ forever. Yeah.
What were these? What were these?
Crazy stuff. It was Sack, Dust Shoot, Torrential.
Right, it's all things
Yeah.
that would have stopped Chimera Tech
So,
anyway. So it's
no,
like
he was right to play it the way he did. I had Sack Torrential.
It
You were
wouldn't
right
be
to
good.
play it the way you did, but it still
yeah,
was painful.
yeah. I had a second overload. I drew them off for turn. I should have attacked into your red gadget here just to at least clear a monster. I still think you could have killed me that turn, but I mean, it's whatever.
If I wanted to play it safer, I could have just attacked the set with Sidra, yeah.
Right. I also don't know why I wasn't setting Spell Canceller off of
Whoa!
the
This is
Future
in here?
Fusions. It is. Yeah, well, this game I didn't actually Future Fusion, but I think I was actually missing it in the other games because I forgot it was in the deck. I knew Jinzo was, but this game I didn't draw Future Fusion, and guess what? That didn't pan out too well. All I needed was a True Nade or a Heavy Storm, and I won the game.
There were 3 targets in his 19-card deck that just won the game immediately. Oh, hold up.
True Nade or a Heavy Storm, and I won the game. That's all I
can't
needed.
believe we went through this much of the deck and you didn't find a True Nade. You're on 3, right?
I think it's actually 2 and a Heavy, which is kind of a weird choice, but I mean, it's fine. Yeah, and to be fair, Decree checks a lot of things, but I think that's why so many people during this time were on Econ, is because Econ actually is a non-trap way to like deal with Overdragon that doesn't lose to Decree. Or Jinzo for that matter, but I think that's also why they played Spell Canceller. However, it does lose to Cyber Phoenix, so if you happen to go Overdragon and then you normal summon Cyber Phoenix, then like your window of opportunity is like lost.
Let me
at
see
that
if I
point.
can...
So
Cyber Phoenix, I thought was just like an okay cycler. It is so important in Let me see if I matchups can like find that. that.
just by being
Of a game. I am...
cycles
Here
you
it
a card, it's free. It's so good.
Oh my god, this was a clencher of a game. I am...
Yeah.
I mean, you can't see this because I'm waist up, but my butthole has become so compact. There's a small black hole under my chair. It is... oh my gosh.
I think the YouTube algorithm's also happy we can't see that either, but
Oh, yeah,
damn.
for sure.
Woo, this was a set. I'm happy we at least
Jesus Christ. All right, so... This, Oh, here we go. Here, let me read some comments. Some stuff. I'm gonna fire off Ring Tar. Imagine
You and Simo are sharing a tender moment on a sunset beach. He didn't heart this, by the way, which means that he hates it. You look into his eyes and see tears welling up. He leans into your ear and whispers in the gentlest voice he can manage. Damage step? Then he suplexes you and leaves you on the sand. And then they... Jesus Christ. This person highlighting the damage step portion. Oh my god. MBT plays Overload Fusion, also doesn't have an extra deck. I'm surprised no one's talking about this. What? I do talk about it. Paper Tech has been power crept 7 episodes ago. Oh, God. Wow. That was something. That was something. What? What the fuck? People are in here like, you played Overload with no extra deck. I literally, don't I say it in the video? Are you all watching the video? I'm gonna timestamp it.
Enemy controller is absolutely everywhere this format. There are a lot of ways to stop
fucking kill
reactive
these
traps
people.
from ever hitting their reaction
Video
point. Enemy
muted,
controller is
monitor off.
super chainable, and as a result, things that prevent enemy controller got to figure out some way to translate it into enemy controller. Gadget 3 reaction point. Enemy
It's before this, so look.
Cyber Dragon. This warrior. Phoenix. It's a lot of. I don't want to make assumption. English extra. So this over the number of targets you were playing. There's some stuff in here that is a little bit crusty.
459.
Watch. The version of this deck I found online did not have a publish extra.
Oh my god. I'm gonna reply to every single one of these. Never mind. MBT pointed it out. Thank you. For what it's worth, you know, there are a lot of people whose entire online presence is just going to these videos in particular and like trying to gotcha. I know because I'm one of them. I'm gonna comment it on all of them. All right, there we go. Ronnie Trost, you missed him. Thank you. Ugh. You missed one? I got it. All right. We did it. Oh, did Tatsim get a new portrait? That's funny. No one escapes. All right. This was fun. I didn't think we were going to be streaming for 3 hours, but we pretty much did. That's going to be it for me. Thank you all for stopping by. I'll make sure Simo does these at a reasonable time in the future. Until then, you know, give me all your money. I'll be back on Monday to do this for Progression Series, and fingers crossed for that one. I was told I would appreciate the outcome, and Gage did get help from me, so let's hope. Beans out for Gage. I am going to send you off to another streamer. Let me see who's actually streaming right now that I could send you off to. This is kind of a weird time for streaming. Oh, Coder! Coder's streaming. Yeah, I'm going to send you off to Coder. And then, that's it. That's all there is. I'm going to play one more ad. Bye. Oh, Mambo's streaming? Oh, fuck that. We're doing Mambo. Oh, God. It truly was Yu-Gi-Oh!